This is Johnny Basement, and we're back here in the basement for the New York Rangers versus the Washington Capitals. The Rangers coming in at 6-1-1, and the Capitals are coming in at a surprising 5-2-1. So this should be an interesting matchup tonight. The Capitals got swept by the Rangers in the first round of the playoffs last season in whatever it was, April, May. And they're looking for a little revenge right now. They're looking for a little revenge from that, but they're not going to get it tonight. No way. Not here. Not happening. We're not going to do it. Sorry. Rangers are taking this one. The Rangers are on a mission this year. The Rangers are on a mission this year to win the whole thing. Yes, we will, in between periods, check in on our Yankees to see if they're going to have any desire not to get swept and any desire to salvage part of this mammoth series it was supposed to be with all these stars on both teams, and the Yankees haven't shown up. The San Diego Padres and the New York Mets, well, man, they went down. They lost to the Dodgers, but they went down swinging. Both teams fought their butts off to try and beat the Dodger team. Both teams did not go away easy. The Yankees, I tell you, the Chicago White Sox couldn't look any worse than the Yankees are looking against the Dodgers. So we decided to do the Ranger game tonight, a team that actually wants to win. Yes, the Rangers made the playoffs. Yes, I'm happy about them making the World Series. But, man, make a game of it. But we are, guys, going to be checking in on the New York Yankees tonight as well. We definitely will. I promise you we'll look in at them in between periods. But right now I'm so frustrated with them. So, you know what, let's start with the Rangers tonight, and we'll just take it from there. Let's start with the Rangers tonight and take it from there. You know what I mean? So there we go. Manav, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Manav's in the basement. Mean Green, our newest cellar dweller in the basement. What's going on, guys? What's happening? Go New York, go New York, go. That's right. That's right. We're going to be jumping back and forth, Mean. We're going to be jumping back and forth, man. Boy, am I really upset over the Yankees, man. Have I given up on them? No. We'll go down with the ship. But I say that as I'm doing the Ranger game tonight, right? But I'm just saying, man, it just, man, is that disappointing, is it not? I mean, this is supposed to be the series of series, right? And not for nothing, the media is really giving it, not that it's not deserved, really giving it hardcore to Aaron Judge and how he's not showing up and not doing this. But here, they slightly giving Ohtani a pass. What has Ohtani done? Ohtani really hasn't done much better than Judge, but he's getting a humongous pass, is he not? He's getting a bit of a pass. I'm not even hating on him. I like Ohtani, but it's just the point. Why is Judge getting all the hate? And Ohtani, maybe it's because the Yankees are losing. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's because the Yankees are losing, right? Maybe it's because they're losing right now. Could be. I don't know. What do I know? Bruin, OG cellar dweller, and basement bouncer in the basement. What's going on? Manav, I know. Thank you. Manav, that was great. I was laughing because I did the Australian muscle cars from the 70s earlier today. I dropped the video, and you know what? Manav said the Yankees are done in there. You know what I would hope happens? It helps that Ohtani is hurt and Judge is not. Well, I mean, he wasn't doing anything before he got hurt, though, Bruin. Before he got hurt, he really wasn't doing anything either. So, but he's getting a humongous pass. Just saying. And you know what? Judge, Volpe, Wells, Verdugo. Although Verdugo did hit the 2-run home run in the 9th inning last night. I told you guys he was going to hit one sooner or later. I just came 3 days after I called it. But again, the Capitals are surprisingly 5-2. The game's about to get underway. And Manav, yes, Manav. Let me get back to that. Manav left the New York's going to lose under my Australian muscle car video today. Wouldn't it be great, Manav and Bruin, if the if the Yankees put a little scare into the Dodgers and do what the Edmonton Oilers did? Even though they lost in Game 7, the Edmonton Oilers were down 3-0 to the Panthers in the Stanley Cup. And they came back 3-1, 3-2, and then they tied it at 3. Remember that? All the Panther fans were like freaking out. Dodger fans would be crapping their pants if the Yankees won 3 in a row and got it back to 3-3. They'd be crapping their pants. Because I get a lot of smack talk on my channel. Hey, where's your Yankees? Like, dude, where were you guys at the start of the game? We know we all go over that. If you want to be a troll, fine, but come in here at the beginning of the game. Come in here at the beginning of the game and troll. Don't troll at the end of the game. I mean, that's weak to me. You can talk all the crap you want in here, but talk it during the game. They don't do it because they're worried if they lose, then they have to eat it. Those are guys that don't know how to eat crap. They just talk it at the end. We get those guys in here. Lamario, another cellar dweller accounted for. Lamario's in the basement. We're underway here, guys. Underway. New York, 6-1-1, and I saw the 2 losses. Boy, it's been a rough week for me with my teams. Last night I couldn't do the game, and by the time I got in, I was watching the Yankees, and they were already losing, so I flipped over to the Knicks. The Knicks were up by 13. The minute I turned it on, they started losing. I have not seen a New York team win in over 10 days of any of my teams, including the Lightning, by the way. I watched them, and they lost the game I watched. I've been the bad luck guy on all of my teams. Now, my teams have won in the past week. I'm talking about the games that I have personally watched. Boom! Big hit by Cooley right off the bat. Big hit by Cooley. It's warm down here. It might be a little – this is – Bruin, you're in the New York area. It's a little warm right today, and tomorrow's going to be warm. I might have to take the jersey off, man. It might be too soon to put on these warm hockey jerseys, man. Might be too soon. But I got Yankee support up there. I got them squeezed in right between the Rangers. I'm trying to rub off some Ranger wins on them. Paul, another cellar dweller first. Ozzy accounted for. Paul's in the base. What's up, Paul? Good to see you back in, buddy. All right, Rangers got the puck now. 18:30 left in the first period. Crossing mid-ice. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Bond, another cellar dweller. Second Ozzy accounted for. Bond's in the basement. Bond, good day, JB. Everyone, hope all's doing well. We're doing great, man. And yes, I am going to be checking in on the Yankees for all that's wondering. Just figured, why not do a New York team that actually is doing well right now? The Rangers are 6-1 and 1 overtime loss. Come on, Igor, stay up on that. The Capitals are in our zone right now. Mean Green. I think both the Jets and Giants are the most – oh, man, you ain't kidding. You ain't kidding. And by the way, for those that want to know, the Jets are favored by 2 points. As of right now, the Jets are favored by 2 points over the Texans. That's not a joke. Oh, come on, man. Get up. Igor, good save. Good save. Another good save. Can anybody check anybody in front of the net? Man, there's like 2 Rangers just hanging out. Who was that? Panarin. Panarin's not really a defenseman. He was one. Schneider, I think, was the other who wasn't. Who was a real defenseman. They're just standing there watching the Capitals just take shot after shot on Igor. There's one. Who the hell is Knight? Hold on. Oh, that's the kid Mancini. He just started. He's just standing there. Dude, you got to do more than that. You got to hit people. You're allowed to check people in hockey. You can't let your goalie just get shot after shot. I mean, what are you doing? Come on, man. Lay somebody. Yeah, now they put Ryan Lindgren in. Now we're talking. Oh, we got to fight. Matt Rempe already fighting. Matt Rempe already going. Rempe with a right. Another right. Now they're grabbing jerseys. Rempe's 6'9", and McLaren is 6'5". Rempe's 255, and McLaren is 232. Ooh, Rempe. Oh, he's eating a couple of punches now. Rempe's 6'9", and this other dude, McLaren, is 6'5". This is a great fight. Oh, they both went down, got right up. Oh, the refs broke it up. Wow. It's on ESPN, guys. The game's on ESPN. Yeah, but they can't hate on someone that's hurt. No, I know it, but they weren't even doing it before they got hurt, Bruin. Before Ohtani got hurt, they weren't even doing it. Paul, I read that. Bond read that. Lamario, November the 7th, the Sabres, just in case you – oh, I'm going to do that game. Yeah, I know, the Rangers and Sabres. I'm doing that game, Lamario, definitely. November 7th is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is it, a Thursday? A week from Thursday, right? Yeah, but it's warm in here, man. It's warm in here. 61 degrees. I know, but it's warm in here. Lamario, sorry about the Jets, but we shouldn't be surprised, right? No, And I should have known better after 43 years of being a fan. I should have known better not to buy in. And I bought in the offseason. I talked smack. Watch out for the Jets. I said the analysts that were hating on the Jets, like some ranked them 25th, and other team, they're going to be 8-9 win team. Like, what are these guys, crazy? Talked all that smack, and I'm the fool. Wait till Thursday. We're just gonna smash and trash the Jets all night Thursday in here. I said I wasn't going to stream them anymore. Well, I have to, because a lot of people watch me just because they like to see me go off on the Jets. And I'm going to go all in on them because they made me buy in and look stupid. I have friends of mine that are Boston fans, Boston everything, and I talk smack. You guys can have the basement. Your team is garbage, blah, blah, blah. And now we're tied with them in the basement. The Jets made me eat my words and make me look like an idiot. I know, Rocco. It's very irritating. Made me look like an idiot. So you know what? Now I'm going to just smash and trash them every game. I'm just going to clown on the Jets the rest of the season. Bunch of bums. Rocco even says it. They're a bunch of bums. I will never call the Yankees that. They're in the World Series. Let's go. 17 minutes left in the first period. Rangers moving up the ice. Rocco saying what's up. Come on, man. Come on, Lindgren. You know, Lindgren's body has to be like a piñata, man. That guy gets banged around. He's one of the toughest dudes on the ice. His stats don't show much. Oh, come on. Ovechkin put it in, right? That's what have I been saying this whole time? The defense is standing around. Defense just standing around. And what did I tell you? Ovechkin went right in between everybody and scored. Bond, JB, I put 2 videos in the Discord for you. I thought you're now learning about Aussie cars. I'd let you in on Aussie car secrets that we kept. Amen, Bond. Amen. You saw I just put another video out today. It was great. Great stuff. Has there ever been a 7-foot hockey player? Yes. Close. Zdeno Chara was 6'11". Mean. Look up Zdeno Chara. I just typed his name in there. YouTube Zdeno Chara and look at it, the size of that guy. Hall of Fame defenseman, man. He was a monster. And the Islanders got rid of him when he was young. OG cellar dweller and a Marine representing the basement. Raleigh's in the base. What's going on, Raleigh? What's happening, man? I hope Petrias didn't get hurt now. I don't know. Hold on. What are you doing? Offsides. Well, Washington has 5 shots. The Rangers have 0. Rocco's sounding off. Every time he hears the name, the New York Jets, he just really gets annoyed and irritated. He's 39 goals away from the record now. I know. He has 145 career game-opening goals, and it was a perfect shot because our Rangers were standing around on defense in awe. Do you know any wrestlers who were 7 feet plus who wrestled in Madison Square Garden? Yeah, how about Andre the Giant? Mean? I know he probably did in the Big Show? Oh, come on. Shoot it, Kako. Shoot it. Yes. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. We got it right back. Yes, sir. Got it right back. Kako down low. Pass over to Cooley. Boom. Goal. Beautiful 2-on-1 odd man rush. Bang. We got it right back, guys. Beautiful pass right to Cooley. Takes it to the far side. Whap. That's what we're talking about. Tied it up. Colin, Manad B. Bond. I said B. Bond. JB, I'll share some photos for you in the Discord at the end of the first period. Please do. I will be checking in on the Yankees, guys. I just can't handle that kind of stress right now. They haven't even been playing. They barely get 2 hits. By the way, the Dodgers apparently are going to claim they're going to outpay anybody to get Juan Soto. If the Dodgers get Juan Soto in that lineup, you just can forget about. They might as well just go right to the playoffs next year and just forget about playing a regular season. That'll be the most ridiculous batting order in the history of the game. When you have guys like Kiki Hernandez batting 8th and he's hitting 300, come on. The bottom 3 in the Los Angeles Dodgers. Oh, where is our defense tonight, man? For anybody that wants to know, I'm doing as much on defense as the Rangers are right now. There's just guys just hanging around, man. Just standing around. I don't get it. Cullen, another cellar dweller, another Ozzy accounted for. Cullen's in the basement. Did I miss anybody? No. Paul, Mr. Cullen, everybody saying what's up? Andre the Giant, yes, sir. Oh man, come on! I grew up on that stuff. Look at my hair, man. I'm no rookie, man. I'm no rookie. Look at this nice. You might see some grays here or there, maybe. I grew up, man. I remember the first WrestleMania with my hero growing up. My idol growing up was Mr. T. Who didn't love Mr. T? I think I was the only guy that went for Clubber Lang in Rocky 3. Me and all my friends went for Clubber Lang. We all loved Mr. T growing up. So when he teamed up with Hulk Hogan, come on. We just gave up a goal while I'm talking about Andre the Giant. See, what did I say? A defense standing around. By the way, that was Ovechkin again. Ovechkin scored again. Our defense is lackadaisical right now, guys. It's nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found right now. 174th career multi-game goals. He's second to Wayne Gretzky, who has 187. Did you hear that? He's 174 multi-game goals for Ovechkin. He's only second to the great Wayne Gretzky, who has 100. I think it was 189. I didn't catch the whole number. It was 180 something. Wow. This guy's lighting it up, man. Total, it's Washington 2, the Rangers 1. There's been 3 goals in a minute and 40. Minute 41, 3 goals total. Remember when Hulk Hogan picked him up? Oh my gosh. Mr. Bell, Mr. Cullen, so far. Yeah, you guys are being real full. You guys wearing tuxedos and come on, Rangers, let's go. Panarin, Breadman, shoot it. Raleigh, yeah, if Dodger agent Soto is really good, not good for my Padres. Dude, man, if the Dodgers land, now I'm a Yankee fan talking crap. If the Dodgers land him, that batting order, the bottom 3 of the Dodgers would be the top 3 in almost any lineup in the league, almost any. You got to figure like Hernandez is batting like 8th. He's hitting like 300 in the postseason. Edman was the National League Championship Series MVP. He's batting 7th in that batting order. He's batting 7th. And game 1, he was batting 9th. That's how potent that lineup is. The NLCS MVP was batting last in the batting order. That's how great the batters are in front of him. 38 away now. Yeah, can he not get Bruin? Can he not get all 38 today? Manab, the captain, is throwing out the first pitch today, Johnny. The captain's throwing out Derek Jeter, is he really? Good. We need some sort of help, any sort of help. Ovi beat the record if he keeps this. Oh, he's going to beat the record. He's going to beat the record. And you know what? Anybody that says or hates saying, oh, he's hanging around. No, he's not hanging around. He's not playing and hanging around. Like you say, oh, LeBron got that record. He beat Kareem because he was hanging around. Hanging around? LeBron average, are you kidding me? He could drop 40 in a game anytime he wants. LeBron's still a top 5 player in the game, not hanging around. I love when people say that. Hanging around. Give me a break. The hate LeBron gets is beyond ridiculous. Beyond ridiculous, man. Because I'd rather have people just say you don't like him, but to say that the guy sucks or he plays in an easy era. I think LeBron is the all-time leading scorer, and I believe the second guy from this era is Kevin Durant. I think he's like 10th. So if it was that easy, all these guys from today would be all up around number one, all ready to pass Kareem, and none of them are close. Just saying. Anyway, I did a sidebar there for a minute. All right, so where are we at? Paul, it was sad about Andre dying. Yeah, man, he was a big dude. Look where's Means post? Where's Means post? Yeah, there it is. 7'4", 550 pounds. Hey, great. Washington is on a power play now. Man, it must be me, man. I must be the bad luck guy this past week. You want to hear a weird stat? Listen to this. Listen to Matt Rempe. Matt Rempe's career, now for those that don't know who Matt Rempe is, he is our bruiser, he's our enforcer. He's 6'9", 255 pounds. All right? He fights a lot. Now, he was a rookie last year. Think about this. He has 107 total minutes of ice time in his career. 107 minutes total ice time. And he has 76 penalty box minutes already. 76 penalty box minutes. Wow. That is phenomenal. And I mean that sarcastically, but that's old school enforcer right there. That's old school enforcer. That's what the old school enforcers did. All right, so yet again, our guys are standing around like slalom poles on a ski course. They're coming right down in our zone, passing around. They're on the power play, I know, but let's try and break it up. The Capitals are pissed because we swept them in the playoffs last year, 4-0. 4-0. So Washington, this is the first time they're seeing us since then, and they're a little upset, I think. I mean, those games weren't even close. Come on, guys. Come on. 40 seconds left in the power play. For those that don't remember, a power play is where's the puck? Oh, Shesterkin's laying on it. Power play is when, guy gets in a fight, guy gets a penalty, whatever. He goes to the box for 2 minutes. So the other team has a one-man advantage. The other team has 5 guys on the ice. We have 4. Now, it can go 5-3. It could be a 4-minute major, 5-minute major. We're just going with the most standard one right now. Your standard, most common, garden variety power plays are 5-on-4. There's many other variants to it. That's just the basic one. So anyway, the Rangers clear it down the ice. There's 20 seconds. The Capitals are 0 for 17 on their The Capitals are 0 for 17 on their power plays. Hey, maybe they were the other ones. Have the Sabres scored on a power play yet? The Capitals must be the other team. They said there was 2 teams that hadn't scored on their power play yet this season. That has to be it. They have to be the other one. Clear it out. 2-1, 11 minutes. Mean Green, yeah, Hogan's body slam at WrestleMania 3. I still can't. 3-1, Captain. It must be me, man. It's been 10 days since I've seen one of my teams win. 10. The Jets lost twice. Tampa Bay lost. The Rangers lost once. The Knicks lost twice from everything that I've watched. And now the Rangers are losing 3-1. Unbelievable, man. I'm telling you, this has been a very stressful 10 days for me. The games that I've watched, now my teams have won. The Knicks and Rangers have won. I just weren't watching those games. The games I've watched, Jets twice, Knicks twice, the Yankees 3 times, the Rangers once, and now they're losing again. Can I see one of my teams win? I know this game's not over, but I mean, every game I've been watching, my team has been behind. Every single one. Yankee Kyle, another cellar dweller accounted for. Yankee in the building. Caleb, another Aussie accounted for. Another cellar dweller in the building. Yes, sir. And I have the other one. Oh, I have the other one, original one, Caleb. From way I got it. I love jerseys. That's my vice. Alcohol. Jack Daniels used to be my vice. Not anymore. It's jerseys. I love jerseys and old school concert T-shirts, man. Old school rock, metal, rap, old school. That's when all that stuff was great. So I have a lot of classic T-shirts too. Those are my vices now. Today's going to be rough. Love the red. Yeah, today's going to be. I'll be flipping back and forth, Caleb. I told everybody else I will be checking in on the Yankees. I'm going to be flipping back and forth. So the Capitals have 11 shots. We have 2, but we scored on one of them. This game's far from over, guys. Far from over. We just look like crap. And Washington really wants to pay us back for getting swept in the playoffs by us. We have come out flat like every other New York team. We have come out flat. And we're 6-1-1. The Rangers are 6-1-1. Means you can beat the record this season. Well, Bruin, the way game's going, he might beat the record today. I love talking to people about Andre the Giant, who's absolutely one of them. I saw the documentary on Andre the Giant, man. What a freaking monster that guy. He's like a hell of a guy, too. Bruin, I'm watching a Bruins game, Caleb. Not even going to bother with the Yankees. I'm going to be checking in on the Yankees. Caleb, I promise everybody I'll be checking in on the Yankees. They've been so Caleb, it's like the Padres and the Mets. The Padres and the Mets both went down swinging to the Dodgers, right? They both went down swinging. They fought hard. Come on, they're living in front of our net. Can anybody get it out? Can I watch one of my teams win? This has been too long a stretch, man. I even watched the Knicks last night. I watched a little bit of the Yankees. I got a late start. That's why I wasn't on last night, guys. I got too late of a start. So when the Yankees were losing, I turned to the Knicks. The Knicks were up by 13 over the Cavs. And then they started losing. I said, man, I got to do my teams a favor and not watch. I can't remember the last time I've gone this long without seeing any one of my teams win. Caleb, could you imagine? Or at least, you know what, Caleb? A lot of Dodger fans have jumped, after the game's over, go on to the on my page, hey, your team sucks. Hey, man, you live in mom's basement. Or, hey, man, I mean, like these corny little lines, right? It's like, as we always say in here, when a troll comes in here, Caleb, and it's happened a long time, like you're newer to the channel anyway, they will come in here at the end of the game when it feels like it's safe and then talk crap. It's like, guys, I don't care if you talk crap about your team. Do it at the start of the game. Be here at the start of the game and talk crap the whole way through. Showing up when the game's already over or about to be over is lame. It's lame. Talking during the, you know why? Because these guys aren't very good at talking crap, and they're probably casual fans and can't actually hold a real debate. I've told a lot of these guys, I'll comment back. If you want to talk crap to me, show up when I'm live. Show up when I'm live, and we'll see who knows what. I don't know everything, but I feel totally confident debating a lot of people. And these guys, OGs, will tell you I've done it. I've done it with people in here plenty of times. And only a couple of times people have shown up. Not often. Tell them I'm not going to comment back and forth. You want to say something to me, say it when I'm live. Say it when I'm live, and we can go back and forth. But a lot of these guys don't even know their teams. Where am I at? Paul, true story about Andre tipping a car over in France because blokes were picking up him, turned the car. They had to explain how a giant turned their car. Man, he was like such a nice guy. Tony, another cellar dweller, another Ozzy in the basement. Tony's here. Hey, Johnny and guys, are we in for the baseball game or get? No, Tony, I'm going to be flipping back and forth. I figured, hey, let's watch the Rangers because they're 6-1-1. They're losing 3-1 right now. But it's still the first period. Plenty of time left. Yeah, I don't think Andre knew how strong he was either. Probably not. Tony, I did a review on it. Did you see my channel? Did you see the upload, Tony? I used your Aussie car in the Discord, and I reacted to it on YouTube. I reacted to it on my channel. Check it out. Thanks, Tony. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I did a review on that. Great. I love the Ford Cobra. Oh, that Ford Cobra got me sold, man. Daniel, another cellar dweller accounted for. Diehard Lightning fan. I'm with you with the Lightning. Is accounted for. Going on, Daniel? Good to see you back in here, man. The Flyers are trash. Don't you love it? I like Tortorella. I know Trouba hates Tortorella, but I like Tortorella. OG of OGs, Mr. Marine, rounding out our Marines. We have full Marine representation in the basement. Raleigh and Mr. Marine round out our full Marines, and Army veteran Daniel. We have full military in the building. Full military in the building. Caleb, this series has been the Yankees beating themselves. Dodgers. Right, exactly. You know what's funny? Remember when the Mets lost 9-0 in game one, and the Dodger fans and they were talking crap and they're going to kill the Mets. And what did Frankie Lindor do in game two? Leadoff home run. And they smacked and they punched back. The Mets punched back immediately. Yes, they lost the series, but man, they didn't go down easy. They didn't die easy. They went down swinging. Not a good start tonight, Mr. Marine. I've been on a real bad streak with my teams, man. The Rangers got to pull this out. The Yankees got to pull it out. Caleb, this series has been the Yankees. Amen. I heard a story about Andre. He drank 156 beers in one sitting. Wasn't even, I believe it, 550 pounds. How drunk can you get? Hello, Bruin. Cullen, was I the only one that had never seen that car before? The one Johnny said looked like a Datsun? Oh, my gosh. It looked exactly, well, not exactly, but pull up a Datsun 280ZX, man. It looked like that. And that's an old, they don't even make Datsun anymore. That's in like an old car. I'm talking like a 70s Datsun 280Z. Datsun turned into Nissan. I believe Nissan bought them out. It's like Datsun Nissan for a little while, and then Nissan took over. The Datsun 280. I hadn't even thought about that car until I saw that car, Cullen. 6:15 left in the first period. Ovechkin already has 2 goals. He's 38 away from beating Wayne Gretzky's record. Wayne Gretzky, who still retired in 1999 with 61 records, and I think 57 of them still stand. That's insane. Big pass across the middle. Where the hell is the defense? They're going to score again, man. Nope. He saved it. Take that back. 1 second, guys. I got to see what happened here. 1 second. One second. All right, I'm back. Cullen, was I? I just saw that. What's up going on, everybody? Howdy, howdy. Hello. Daniel, Paul, Mr. Marine, Everybody saying hello to each other. Great. Now we're down to Caleb. Speaking of the Caps, he's only 38 away. Caleb. That's it. Gretzky's 894 goals is being threatened. I think he has including the playoffs, I think he has 1,072, 1,075, something like that in his total career. Do you know what I think the most unbreakable record that Wayne Gretzky did? You know what the most unbreakable record, honestly, guys, that I think Wayne Gretzky has? How about 50 goals in 39 games? That might be as hard to beat as Ricky Henderson's stolen base record, 137 in a season, 134, something like that. Wayne Gretzky scored 50 goals in 39 games. Not many guys score 50 goals in a season, let alone 39 games. I don't think that'll ever be broken. 50 and 39. That is like mind-blowing. All right, 5:32 left in the first period. Then I'll flip it over to see what the Yankees are doing. Let's see if the Rangers can get another goal here. Johnny, about the Yanks, shows that you're not that good for them. That they're not that good. Without Soto, Judge, they don't even have 50 wins. Right. Do you know that the Dodgers said they would outpay anybody for Soto? Doesn't mean he wants to go there, but that would be the most – I mean, you might as well just give him the ring for next year too. Yep. And how about shout out to Stanton? Giancarlo Stanton has really turned his season around, man. Turned it around from last year. Last year he was a total dud. This year Stanton's been the man. He's been the absolute man. Caleb, was a good showing for most Tampa fans. They should. They should give Stamkos nothing but a standing ovation. The guy made Tampa Bay Lightning. He made the Lightning. He came out, Daniel, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't he come out the same season as Victor Hedman? Didn't they come out the same year? I know Vinny Lecavalier was still there and Marty St. Louis was, those were the guys when Stamkos came around and Hedman. Shoot that. Oh, I just missed. Put it out in front. Come on, Mika. Come on, guys. At least get one back. Get one back. Down 3-1. We can get one back. Come on. We're all around their net right now. Come on, Fox. Come on, Mika. Get in there, man. Come on. Ryan, nail him. Come on. Oh, gave it up. Come on, Keandre. Keandre, stay on him. Ryan, you guys are playing so lackadaisical, man. You got to come back out firing. 420. Hold on. They're all over our zone now. Come on, man. Clear it. Come on, Vinny. Good shot, but he saved it. Andre's story was that for dinner, one dinner, he ate 16 steaks, 12 lobsters, drank 1 case of beer, 10 bottles of wine, big bottle of JD. Oh, goodness gracious, man. Wow. That's insane. That's like something like an elephant would eat. Yeah, big win last night. It was a big win, Daniel. I used to have a 71 dots and 240Z. There you go. Yeah, Daniel, I did a video today on Australian muscle cars, and one popped up, and the whole front end looked like a Datsun 280Z. Johnny, I just read that. Without a shadow of a doubt, that's some feat, no doubt. Caleb, he'll probably get it next year. No doubt he will. Bruin, anyone else surprised no one 100-plus games this season? Yeah, it was funny. They said the Dodgers were going to win 125 games this year in the regular season. And look, they're dominant, no doubt, but they're beatable. The Mets really took it to them. Man. They just – every game, somebody was kicking the crap out of somebody else. I don't think – was one of the games close? Like most of the games were blowouts on one side or the other. But we aren't showing any heart at all. 3.5 minutes left in the first period. I'm going to switch over to the Yankees. Number 8 will never shine 99 skates. No doubt. Nobody will ever take Wayne Gretzky, man. Nobody. He's the GOAT of GOATs, man. He really is. The GOAT of GOATs, man. That is a ton of records that he has. And some of them are impossible. 50 goals in 39 games. I don't see anybody beating that. That's just mind-blowing to even think that he did that. Again, not a whole lot of guys score 50 in a season. In a season. My favorite Gretzky stat is that if you take away his goals, yes, he's still the all-time points leader on assists alone. Goodness, man, he just walked right down and took a shot on Igor, but he missed. 2:37 left. This whole period, look at that. Washington has 15 shots on goal. We have 6. We came out very, very slow today. Dude, the puck's behind you, Cooley. What are you looking at? Rangers are chasing the game right now. They're chasing the game. 100% chasing the game. They're not dictating this at all. Come on, Laffy. Come on. We'll get it back, though. We'll get it back. It's too many breakaways, man. We're giving up too. Our defense is weak. And that's not normally the case. Our defense is flat. Go, go. Oh, almost had a breakaway there. Minute 42 left in the first. Then I'll switch over to the Yankees. I promise you guys I will. Come on, Vinny. Come on, Vinny. Somebody get a goal. Come on. We got to get one. Shoot it. Saved. If he keeps up this pace, he'll break it this year, Caleb. He might. I once had a Datsun 120. Wow, worst car I ever had. Oh, it's like do you guys remember the Yugo? The Yugo was like a disgrace. It was a disgrace to like the motor industry altogether. The Yugo. I think you buy a brand new Yugo 3-speed manual, by the way, for like $2,500, and I'm not kidding you. How many jerseys do I have? Rangers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. If you include Lundqvist's Sweden, I have Lundqvist's Sweden jersey too. If you want to count that as a Ranger jersey, then I have 10. Johnny, Paul, I know absolutely nothing about hockey. The name Wayne Gretzky is legendary. Right, exactly my point. When you're that legendary, it's like you don't even have to watch basketball to know who LeBron James is. Everybody's heard of LeBron and Michael Jordan. Like, you don't even have to ever watch basketball in your life and you've heard of them. Wayne Gretzky, like, you know the name. Yeah, but I don't know how many more years, Mr. Marine, but Ovechkin's been dominant every year. It's not like he's hung around. He's been dominant. It's like LeBron. Every year he's still dominant. All right, 45 seconds. We're switching over there. Let's see. Wayne Gretzky. I'm going to look at it real fast. Wayne played 21 years from 78 to 99. He played 21 years. Ovechkin, I don't even think is in 21 years yet. Oh, we got to fight. About time someone showed some heart on this team. Ovechkin has been playing since 2001 to now, so he's at 23 years. So, yeah, he's actually at 23 years. Well, I'll take that back. He started with the Capitals in 2005. He was drafted in 2001, but he didn't play here until 2005. So this is his 19th NHL season. I take that back. I looked at the year he was drafted. He's played from 2005 to now. Now, Ovechkin has most career 30-goal seasons with 18, most career 40-goal seasons with 13, most career 45-goal seasons with 12, and most career 50-goal seasons with 9. And he's tied with who? Wayne Gretzky. Wow. Most career overtime goals, he owns the record with 26. Most career power play goals, he owns the record with 312. Most career game opening goals, 136. Dude, Ovechkin's got a lot of records himself. Nowhere near Gretzky's, but he's got quite a few records. 19 seconds left in the first. Capitals are still in our zone, which has been the theme for the entire first period. Shoot it! Oh, he saved that. How did he save that? We took a last-second shot. He saved it. Flipping over to the Yankees now. Wow, that was a great save by Thompson, the goalie for the Capitals. Let me see where we're at here, guys. Oh, Freddie Freeman hit a home run. I just turned to it. The Dodgers are already up 2-0, guys. The Dodgers are already up 2-0. They're already up 2-0. You kidding me? It's insane for Ovi. His prime was in an era when scoring was down, yet he had so many consistent. He's going to be an all-time goals leader. He is up there with Gretzky is the greatest shooter of all. Like, Gretzky's the greatest, but I mean, Ovechkin's like 1A when it comes to shooting. He is. A lot of people don't want to admit that anybody can come near Wayne Gretzky or Michael Jordan, but as players, it's true. Ovechkin is an all-time great, and his shooting and some of those records I just reeled off, most 30-goal seasons, most 40-goal seasons, tied with Gretzky for most 50-goal seasons with 9, but the most 30 and the most 40, he owns those on his own. Like, this guy's no slouch. If you want to, LeBron is one of the, I mean, you can argue him against anybody. You want to put Jordan first and LeBron second, fine. LeBron is incredible, and people hate on him, and I don't know why. He's a stand-up guy. He's a class act. Anyway, Caleb, how many years? Oh, I read that. Caleb, if the Padres scored in the last 2 games, the Dodgers are right. Rock. The favorite cellar dweller, my honey, Rock, the crank Yankers, LOL. Yankees are pissing me off. Glad you're focusing on the Rangers. Yeah, they're already down 2-0. I just turned over, and Freddie Freeman, again, in the first inning, again, is rounding the bases, 2-0. He did this yesterday. Freeman did this yesterday. He hit no home runs in the postseason until the World Series. He has 5 total. Yankees are going to lose this game, too. Rock, amen. Pissing me off. Yep, there it is, Caleb. I'm catching up on these right now. Correct. Oh, sorry, Daniel. Correction, Stamkos started in 2008. He did. Did I say 07? 08, okay. 08. All right, I was off by a year. Yep, okay. But did he start the same year as Victor Hedman? I believe they were close. They were very close. Mr. Marine, Rock, yes, he needs to get away from bad poison of the Jets and the Yanks. But at least the Yankees are in the World Series, right? The Yankees at least are in the World Series. The Jets don't live up to anything. Caleb, not sure Gretzky got robbed of his rookie years because of the WHA. Yes. Didn't he play for the Indiana Racers? Didn't he and Mark Messier, as a matter of fact, play for the Racers in the WHA? I think that was the team. NHL doesn't count WHA stats, but I'd say it's even because Ovi had 2 lockouts. True. Ovi had 2 lockouts. Yep. Rock says, what's up to Mr. Marine? Forrester, 1-0 Flyers. Oh, Bruin, your team's looking bad too so far. Rock, Jets, Yanks, suckaroo, 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 killing us slowly. I guess it's circle of life, just saying. This was supposed to be the World Series of World Series, like superstars on both teams, which there are. But the only superstars that have showed up for the Yankees is Juan Soto and Giancarlo Stanton. And that's it. That's it. Nobody else. Nobody else. Ha. Froge. Fuzzy Bear Froge. Not yet, though, with the Rangers, man. Not yet. We just got a weird start. Not yet. Not yet. I think the Capitals are just pissed that we swept them, Froge. Don't give up. Don't give up on the Rangers yet, man. Rangers are 6-1-1. Don't give up on them yet. We're a very big comeback team, Froge. You won't see me negative on the Rangers. We'll come back in this one, Froge. Hang in there, buddy. The Jets, by the way, Froge, if you weren't aware, for those that don't know, Fuzzy Bear is Froge. That's a personal friend of mine. The Jets are favored on Thursday. They're favored by 2. That's funny. The Pies, Guernseys I've got are either Premiership Specials, Dendras, or Anzac Day jumpers. Hey, Caleb, I have a Mason Cox, Collingwood, Guernsey. Bruin, Ovechkin was drafted in 05. You know what it is here? Ovechkin was drafted in 05, but I'm talking about from Moscow. He played for Moscow from 01 to 05. Then he was drafted to the Capitals. Yeah, I'm going there. He was drafted because when I saw 2001, it was from Moscow. So I didn't realize that until there. Bon, I'm back. Just had to make a call. Are you calling Aaron Boone for the Yankees and telling him what the hell's going on? 79 to 99. All right, 20 years. Bruin is my stats police. Bruin is stats police right now. Look, I pulled up Wikipedia really fast, and it said Gretzky's playing career, 78 to 99. It said Ovechkin was drafted in 2001. He was, but it was to Moscow. I've had the whiteboard police in here. Bruin now is the stat police. I got I'm getting shouted out by my own basement bouncer. Ovi lost his rookie year from the 04 lockout and then the shortened 2013 season. He also lost games from COVID seasons. That makes him look even all the more dominant, does it not, Caleb? Mr. Marine, good day, mate. Archie, JB, not to cut in on the blue shirt coverage, but at least the Yankees will be home to watch the Jets play on Thursday. Someone has to watch. Oh, we're going to watch, Archie. We are going to watch. And Archie, the Jets are favored. The Jets are favored. Can you imagine that? By 2 points. Oh, Bruin, you got checked yourself. Bon and you. Lamario, Archie, this is why I'm doing the Rangers. I couldn't, I'm going to do the Yankees. I'm going to check in on the Yankees. Oh, I'm going to be, Mr. Marine, I am going, Halloween, I'm going to be doing the Jets. We're going to clown on them all night. I'm going to clown on the Jets. LMAO, Archie, yes. The Yankees will be home to watch the Jets. Yes, they will. How great is that? LA beat both of our New York teams back to back, the Mets and the Yankees. But the Mets showed heart. The Mets got their butts kicked in game 1, 9-0 to the Dodgers, right? Everybody was making fun of them. And what happened in this game 2? Frankie Lindor, a leadoff home run, and the Mets punched back. And then the Dodgers beat them over the next 2 games, and then the Mets punched back again. What did they win that game 5, 12-6 or something? They went down, but they didn't die easy. The Yankees, the White Sox, the 121-loss record-setting White Sox couldn't look any worse than the Yankees do right now. The 121-loss record-setting Chicago White Sox lost 121 games this year. They couldn't look worse than the Yankees do right now. They couldn't look worse. New York teams are shattering my image of them. No doubt, Rock. Amen. Rock, that part of life of being a New York fan. No question. Yeah, the Giants and Jets are both embarrassing, but the Jets were supposed to do something. Well, here's Aaron Judge up now. We got 1 on and 1 out. Judge is up. hitting a whopping 140. So it's really the Dodgers are playing the New York Soto and Stantons. The Juan Giancarlos, that's what they're playing. The Juan Giancarlos. This is the only two guys playing. Lemieux would have owned Gretzky's record if it wasn't for leukemia and a bad back. Yeah, Lemieux. Man, Lemieux. Lemieux's like the forgotten guy, man. He was crazy. That leukemia, man, and he played with Yager. Talk about like the Pittsburgh Penguins. Talk about going from Lemieux and Yager to Malkin and Crosby. I mean, like, wow. And then they got Marc-Andre Fleury, first ballot Hall of Famer, great goalie. Oh, Judge walked. Lamario, this is an absolute joke. It's like the Yankees can't hit all of us. Right, like I said, the 121 loss Chicago White Sox. Honestly, could they look any worse playing the Dodgers right now? No, they couldn't look any worse than them. Caleb, Yankee fans just fought Mookie Betts for the ball. Haha, did they? That's great. Someone's got to fight. At least someone's showing heart out there. Snazzy, snoozy, schnazzy, sneezy, snazzy. Another cellar dweller in the basement. Rangers are still going to win, Snazzy, no doubt. Isn't that funny? You won't hear me negative on my Rangers. You won't hear me negative on the Knicks because they're going to do stuff this year. Even though the Knicks lost yesterday, I know. They blew a 13-point lead and they lost. But the Rangers and Knicks, I'm happy with them. I'm fine with them. Tony, Bruin, Bond, Lamario, Rock saying what's up to everybody. Bruin, Bond, and Lamario. Tony, and I like you, Judas Priest, screaming for vengeance shirt. Yes. One of Priest's greatest albums. Jazz is up now. 2 on. Now we have runners in scoring position. And what do the Yankees do? You can equate this to what the Jets do on long drives. The Yankees, when runners in scoring position, usually with one out, the first guy up, which would be Jazz, will strike out. And then the next guy, or he'll ground into a double play. Run scoring, we don't score runs unless it's a home run. We don't get guys around the bases. And these are great hitters normally. Like Jazz, you would think would get – he's been hitting a little bit, but no one – it's hard to say anybody's been hitting. Volpe, Wells, besides Verdugo's two-run home run, which was meaningless last night, none of these guys are hitting. Wells is 4 for his last 43 at-bats. He's so bad they had to put Trevino in for – can you imagine you're batting so poorly that Jose Trevino pinch hits for you? That's bad, man. That's bad where they look to Jose Trevino to pinch hit. That's bad. You're doing really bad if Jose Trevino has to pinch hit for you. That's bad. That you got to go look in the mirror. You got to take a good long look in the mirror, Austin Wells. Jose Trevino pinch hit for you in a game this series. The Jazz is 0 for 12 with runners in scoring position. Well, that was an inspiring stat. Here we go. Now he's 1 for 2. 1 and 2. Tony, Tony, that's a classic Judas Priest shirt. I got a couple of classic Judas Priests. That's my other vice. Jerseys and classic rock and rap T-shirts. Classics, not modern day. Modern day music, any genre, is not like the past. Oh, Jazz, all right. Worked it to a full count. Bruin, that's professional career, not NHL career. Rock says, what's up from Archie? Caleb, for Halloween, Aaron Rodgers should dress up as Aaron Rodgers. Boom! Boom! I think Nathaniel Hackett's going to dress up as him too. Oh, here comes your double play, guys. Oh, no, there's one out. Jazz almost beat it out, but now we have second and third with 2 outs. You guys already know what's going to happen. Who's up now? Volpe? This guy doesn't get any clutch hits. The jury's out with me on Volpe. I don't know what to think of this kid yet. I know he's young. I don't want to hate on him too much. Oh, Stanton's up. Excuse me. I'll take that back. Since when does Stanton bat in front of a – so wait a minute. They have Jazz batting in front of Stanton? Anthony saw that tour at MSG in 82, was almost 15. Come on, man. Judas Priest is legendary. So Stanton is batting That's what Boone did. That's a brilliant move. Hey, let's take Jazz, who's not really hitting that well, and let's take one of our hottest hitters, Stanton, and move him down in the order. Let's move Stanton down in the order and keep Judge right where he is, who hasn't been hitting. Stanton's hitting 292, 4 home runs, 9 ribbies. He's on a 6-game hit streak, and let's move him down in the order. Are you kidding me? I didn't see the beginning because we were watching the Rangers. The Yankees are 4 for 21 with runners in scoring position, and we were 181 combined hitting in the previous. And there it is, guys. Stanton grounds out to keep the Yankees. Can't get anybody in to save their lives. The Rangers should be back on soon. I don't even know why I'm looking at this game. Johnny, I'm a devil. Mr. Marine, it's funny because you think some of the music that we're into, you would think that we were. Come on, man. It's classic metal, man. That's classic metal. Classic. I'm into all types of stuff, though. R&B. Rock will tell you we listen to this old school smooth R&B in the car. I love it. Love smooth jazz, Frank Sinatra. I love all type progressive. I like jazz music itself. I love all types of music, but I grew up with metal. And then the first rap, I Run DMC I heard, Beastie Boys, heard all that. Okay. But then when Public Enemy came out and Chuck D, boom, I was sold on rap right there. Chuck D and Public Enemy was the first rap group that really grabbed me. Run DMC was okay to me, and Beastie Boys, those were the early ones, right? Okay, Grandmaster Flash. Like, I heard all that stuff. I know it's legendary, it's old school, but Public Enemy was the first one that roped me in. They were great. Chuck D brought it hard, brought it real. Then Cypress Hill came out. Boom, another one of my all-time faves. And then Ice-T and Body Count was the first. As much as people want to say it was Linkin Park or Rage Against the Machine, it was Body Count, Ice-T's metal rock rap band. It's the first one to do that conversion. And they were great. Bon, I miss the AFL. Me too. Judith Priest, Toto. Archie, I know you're joking, Archie, and we had a guy come in here and actually, for real, dropped Nickelback in that conversation, Archie, and he was being serious. Guys, Archie's not being serious with Archie. We had a guy in here, Gunner. He's an OG of mine, and he's a basement bouncer. And he dropped Nickelback in the middle of that kind of conversation. I said, dropping Nickelback in there is kind of like, it's like talking to the greatest rappers of all time and someone, throws in like Young MC or Tone Loc. Like, come on. Nickelback. Rock, Manav, what's up, buddy? Manav, nothing much about to cook turkey nachos for dinner tonight, Rock, and you? Love it, JB. You're on point. Amen. I'm good, Manav. Yum, sounds delish. Mr. Marine, Johnny, when I saw Judas Priest in 82, I never thought it would be touched by a priest. Live to tell about it. Come on, man. Rob Halford's one of the greatest frontmen of all time. An old school Motley Crue, Vince Neil is one of the best frontmen for that time back then. When people come and tell me, oh, Poison and Brett Michaels, he couldn't shine Vince Neil's shoes. Are you kidding me? Poison was a weak band. They're not in that band. They're not in there with Motley Crue. And Brett Michaels is a clown compared to Vince Neil. Are you kidding me? That's not even a conversation. We're at commercial break right now, guys. At commercial. Bon, Manav, hi. The first test match between Australia and India starts on the 22nd of November. Manav is our cricket ambassador, and Manav, you must be in your glory. All your cricket buddies are in here right now. Bruin, this power play freaking. Oh, yeah, you're watching the Bruins. Paul, sorry I've been away for a few minutes. Who else had joined us? My wife, Rock. Paul, my wife, Rock, is in here. And Archie and Caleb. I don't know, Caleb, if you're in here or not. Go Australia and beat Pakistan. Oh, you guys are typing a lot. I got to keep up here. Snazzy, Grateful Dead. Best metal band. Come on. Metal band? Snazzy? Grateful Dead metal band? Metal band? I don't know about metal band. Archie, remember the Nickelback? Oh, yeah, you remember that. When you brought up Toto, Archie, I immediately thought of Asia. How about Asia? Oh my gosh, Asia. Archie, don't start. You're gonna get me thinking of all these bands like Oingo Boingo and all these Husker Du and all these crazy weird '80s bands. Way back, another cellar dweller, another Ozzy accounted for. Way back's in the basement, guys. You got to give me 2 minutes. 2 minutes. The second period's about to start. 2 minutes. All right, guys, I'm back. 3-2, 3-2. Rangers scored. Maybe I should leave more often. Maybe I should leave more often, man. The Rangers scored 3-2. Chris Kreider, I guess, scored. Wow, I missed that fast. Hold on, Mika. Oh, they're reviewing it. Did it go off his skate? Hold on. Oh, no, that was legal. Rangers scored 3-2, 3-2 Caps. Chris Kreider just scored his 310th career goal for the Rangers. We're going to win this game, guys. I'm not worried. You'll never see me get negative on the Rangers or the Knicks. I always know both those teams have a chance, not like my Jets and the Yankees who are playing like the Chicago White Sox. Snazzy, I'm only joking. I know you were, Snazzy. I know you were. That's why I kept repeating it. Metal band? Snazzy, Grateful Dead is in there with like Pink Floyd, and I never did the right – I don't think I ever did the right drugs to understand those bands. Never got into either one. I never did drugs like that, so I never really got into Pink Floyd or Grateful Dead. ZZ Top was another one of my favorites. ZZ had some good stuff, man. Shoot it! Oh, come on, he lost the puck. He forgot the puck, dude. Come on. Keandre, get down there, Keandre. Here we go. Get it out of the zone. Come on. Rangers are on fire this period. They got a great coach. Peter Laviolette probably laid into them at the end of that first period. The first period, Rangers were flat. They were flat. They don't look flat now. They look motivated. I am smoking, but I was only joking. Boom. I need to buy my Boxing Day test tickets. Usually go to day 3. Good save by Igor. Hold on. Let me back up a little bit. I missed some of these guys. Lamario, way back. Oh, yeah. Lamario's a West Coast Eagles fan, guys. You're welcome, Manav from Rock. Yes. That's right. Manav, I just forgot what I was going to say. Went right over my head. Forget it, Manav. It's gone. I forgot to say something about what you were cooking, and now I forget what you said you were cooking. I was talking to the singer from yesterday. It's such a cool chick. That's awesome, Bon. Mr. Marine, Johnny, when I told Mom, Dad I was touched by a priest, I told him, hey, it's great Judas Priest stuff, man. It's like Shout at the Devil with Motley Crue, right? That was a great album. That's what I meant by the Poison thing. It's funny to me. Poison never put out an album like any of the Motley Crue albums. None. Put out anything. What they put out? Every rose has its thorn. Every rose has its thorn. Get out of here with that crap. That's not Motley Crue thing. Come on. Way back a day, mate. Hope you and Mrs. Wayback are doing well. Come on, get that out of there, Mika. Oh, my gosh. You almost gave up a goal. He forgot the puck. Mika has the puck right in front of our own net and makes a move and left the puck back there right in front of our goal, just hanging out there. Come on, man. They got 22 shots on us. We have 6. Now, what's the bonus of that? We have 6 shots and scored 2 goals. So what does that equal? Maybe if we get more shots on net, we'll score more goals because their goalie Thompson isn't that good. They have 22 shots on us, and Igor's given up 3. Although I'd say 2 of them was on our defense for just standing around like statues. Johnny, when I read that, Schnazzy read that, way back read that. Come on, Rangers, let's go, man. They're living in their zone again. They got a campsite going. Snazzy, I'm smoking, but only it's all good, man. Read that too. I like how you put that in caps, Mr. Marino. You smoking weed? Tony, the first time Judas Priest came to Australia in 2001, you had to have a long wait to see him. Who's got the penalty? Hold on. Come on, Rangers. Ryan Lindgren got a 2-minute. Hooking. 2 minutes for hooking. Come on. Just when we're getting back within a goal, we got to do stupid stuff. Government weed, that's good stuff. Mr. Marine dropping a recommendation. Yeah, they've got some remarkable players, man. The drummer's really good, too. Hold on, Kreider's on a breakaway. They just weren't a band I ran out to buy their stuff, Bon. Like, there's some – come on, man. What are you doing? There's some groups that I like. Like, you have those bands that, like, you liked all their stuff, but you didn't love it. You never ran. I always say there are groups out there that I've liked when their songs back when you had to listen to the radio came on the radio. You're like, oh yeah, it's a good song. Oh yeah, it's a good song. Yeah, it's a good song. But you never ran to the mall to buy their stuff. That was kind of one of those bands for me. Ovechkin going 4-on-4 hockey, guys. Ovechkin got hooking himself right now or slashing. Oh yeah. Yep. Can't do that, Ovi. Can't do that. I posted a Cheech and Chong. Way back, I responded to it today. That was the welfare office, Cheech and Chong. That's from Cheech and Chong's next movie. That's a great movie, man. Way back. That's classic. That's a classic scene at the welfare office. Cheech and Chong, all their movies. Oh, man. I haven't seen them in a long time, but all their movies are so funny. The minute I saw you post that, I was like, oh, that's from Cheech and Chong's next movie. I can recite them all. Oh, come on, man. 4-2 Capitals. Boy, it's going to be one of these games, guys. It's going to be one of these back-and-forth games. Andy, another cellar dweller accounted for. Andy, yes, the Yankees are going to get swept, and they should. That's why I'm doing the Rangers, Andy. I didn't even bother. Well, we just got scored on now, so I'm bringing the Yankees' bad mojo over to the Rangers right now. But I'm not even worried. The Rangers are only down by 2. So Wells is up with his whopping .93 batting average. He's 1 for 10 with 4 strikeouts. Remember, Austin, and we have a man on first. That doesn't mean anything. We could have a man on third and nobody out. That doesn't scare anybody. We haven't even made the Dodgers nervous. Maybe in game one. Game one, right? That seems like 2 years ago. So let's see what the Yankees do here. Wells looks at a pitch right down the middle and doesn't swing at it. So, of course, now it's 1-2. Right down the middle. Now watch him strike out at something in the dirt. Watch. Here it comes. I guarantee it. Volpe's on first base. And Verdugo's still batting ninth. Like, this guy's hitting 4 of his last 41 appearances in the postseason. He's 1 for 10 in the World Series. Wells is 4 for 41 in the entire postseason, and he's batting 8th. He should be batting 15th. Oh, wow, look at that shot. He flew all the way out too. Almost the catcher on the warning track behind him. Yankee, I know that, Andy. It's really sad. VFL did. Andy, your former Brave, Freddie Freeman's a monster. He's going to get MVP. Little River Band's a good. That's another band there. I never ran out to buy their stuff, but I always liked their stuff. Game 1 was exciting, but other than that, this World Series has sucked. Amen. All Dodgers. Amen, Andy. I can't argue it. The West. Volpe stole second, so we got a runner in scoring position with 1 out. Will that matter? I don't know. Lamario, you got somebody calling Eagles the Wet Toast Eagles. Got a little trash talking going on. Marine, what's happening? Playing to win. Cullen, Manav, I'm doing great. JP screaming vengeance in gold shirt, 40 years released 2022. Did you see me in that video? I had that pre-shirt on. That's a classic screen. Oh, Wells. Did Wells make me eat my words? Wells hit a 2. Nope, it's off the wall, but Volpe's going to score. No, he's not because he stayed at second. Volpe's rounding third. Nope, we got second and third. Volpe didn't even run home. So we got second and third, 1 out. Volpe didn't even run home. Well, in his defense, let me back up. In his defense, he wasn't sure if it's going to be caught or not. Wells came this much to hitting a home run, but that's really the way the series has gone. All right, second and third. Verdugo's up. Wow, the Yankees going to score runs? Verdugo looks at one right down the middle. Rock, way back. Hey, man, what's happening? Got that good Chiba. Bond, way back. If you take a parachute with you, you can exit the plane as you fly over Jargo and visit me. Wayback, hi Rock, Mrs. Wayback and I are flying to Sydney this Arvo. Our son lives there. That's awesome. Rock, Chiba, is that your code for weed? Cheech and Chong, Mr. Marine. Cheech and Chong. Paul, I like Pink Floyd, especially their songs, Comfortably Numb and A Brick in the Wall. I like A Brick in the Wall. I mean, I like some, their Pink Floyd's another band. I don't dislike them, but I never ran out to buy their stuff. I just never got too much into them. When I was younger, I was more of like 100-mile-an-hour guy when it came to the songs, into the bands. And like I said, Cypress Hill and Public Enemy entered me right into the rap world. They were awesome. And then I just went from there. I loved everybody after that, from Biggie to Tupac to everybody. I mean, come on, that was a great era. Verdugo grounds out, but that'll score a run. So Yankees are down 2-1. We actually scored a run before the 9th inning this time. We got a man on third with 2 outs. Bruin, am I the only one that smokes weed, doesn't smoke weed? I don't either anymore, Bruin. I don't either anymore, but I used to. Tim, welcome into the basement. I thought you were somebody else for a minute. Tim, welcome into the basement. Subscribe, bell notice. I'm going back and forth between games, man. Hoping Rangers get up as they are. Oh, and there's Glaber, who let us down by flying out and hitting the first pitch. So we're down 2-1, going back to the Rangers. Pink Floyd is up there with the best concerts. I never saw them live way back. Rangers scored. It's 4-3. I told you this is going to be one of these games. This is a wild game. The Rangers scored again, 4-3. Something just happened. Hold on. What just happened? That is crazy. Dude broke his stick on the Capitals, skating down, goes right past the bench. They hand him another stick. He gets it full speed. Took a shot. Igor saved it, but wow, that was crazy. Anyway, it's 4-3 now. This is a crazy game. Mr. Marine, Bruin, because you're underage. Rock, Bruin, I haven't smoked weed since the mid-'80s. Yeah, Rock doesn't smoke weed. Rock, stop. No, she doesn't smoke weed. She doesn't smoke weed. Hold on a second, guys. I just hit a button here. I don't know what I did. All right, we're back. Mr. Marine, Bruin, 23. Rock, me, 67, but I don't look a day over age over 18. Just saying. Where am I at? I just lost everybody. Archie, I listen to Simple Minds to get me hyped. Who needs System of a Down? Simple Minds and who was the other one, Archie? Aha. I like Aha. Simple Minds. Isn't that Take On Me? No, I think that was Aha. Rangers scored. Yeah, Mr. Marine, this is going to be a wild game. I told you all. I don't count the Rangers out. Ever. Bond. G'day, mate. I love Pink Floyd. Dave Gilmour is my second favorite guitarist and has been in the top 5 guitarists of all time. Animals is my favorite Floyd album. Dogs is my favorite Floyd song. That's good stuff right there, Bond. Slumby, another cellar dweller accounted for. Slumby's back in the basement. How you been, man? I haven't seen you in a while. Man. Rock, born in 63. Me either. Andy, Aaron Judge hasn't done anything. Neither has Ohtani, even before he got hurt, Andy. It's only that the Dodgers are winning that Ohtani's getting protected. And I know he's hurt, Andy, but let's be real. Ohtani has done nothing even before he got hurt. He's done nothing, too. We got to be fair. Judge is getting the crap because they're from New York, and the media wants Ohtani to have a ring so badly. But Ohtani, even before he got hurt, Andy, was doing nothing. Zero. But they're winning, so what can I say? I can't really say anything about the Dodgers. Andy, what are you going to do if the Dodgers get Soto next year? Rangers putting the pressure on. We've been like 1 goal down, 2 goals down, 1 goal down, 2 goals down. Now we're 1 goal down again. 11:20 left in the second period. This is a wild game. It's going to be one of these games, guys. This might finish 9-7 for all we know. Caleb, Austin Wells hit a ball over the infield. We are coming back. He hit a ball past the pitcher. Oh, Caleb, we're coming back. My goodness. That's why the outfielders had to run. They didn't expect that. They're like, holy crap, that guy hitting that ball out here. First of all, the outfielders don't expect any balls hit to the outfield, let alone from Wells. Gunner, an OG cellar dweller accounted for, and basement bouncer rounds up our basement bouncers. We're in full strength. Bruin and Gunner. Puck goes out of bounds into the stands. They're saying it was on purpose. Let's see. And if you think about numbers-wise, the Rangers are doing better than the Capitals. Capitals have 26 shots, 4 goals. We have 11 shots, 3 goals. Oh, we get another giving away another power play. Who's that, Mancini? This kid Mancini is pretty good on defense, man, but he's young. Oh, and he purposely – come on, that wasn't really on purpose. He was trying to play it off the boards. Victor Mancini, delay of game because the puck went into the stands. He was trying to send it around the boards. He lifted it too high. That wasn't on purpose. It wasn't even near the net. It wasn't even near our net. That's different. If it's in front of the net, you send it into the stands to slow it down. Well, anyway, whatever the case, they got a power play, 2 minutes. Come on, Rangers, let's go. Everybody saying what's up to Gunner. Let me catch you. Boy, you guys are typing fanatics tonight. Hold on. Come on, guys. Don't give up another goal. Got a minute 30 left on the power play. We're going to win this game. The Rangers are winning this game. We just got to stop giving up goals and we should be fine. It's just one of these games. Kreider brings it out. Come on, Chris. Grady, another cellar dweller accounted for. Another Ozzy in the basement. Capitals power play. They're 0 for their last 19. I don't want to say that out loud. I don't want to say that out loud and jinx it. They'll score on the next shot. I don't know where I'm at, guys. We did offense before the 9th inning. Caleb, we did offense before the 9th inning. Are we allowed to do that? I thought we only try to come back when we're already down by 1 million runs. Gunnar, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this yourself, Johnny? The Yankees aren't doing anything. Right. That's why I'm doing a Ranger game. 35 seconds left in the power. We're only checking in. We're only checking in on the Yankees. Or the Yank-Mees, like that troll said in here. We've taken over that name too, the Yank-Mees. Come on, let's go. Why are you doing this to yourself? Yep. That's why I'm doing the Rangers, Gunner. Good save, Igor. Good save by who? Welcome, Tim from Rock. So I'm the only one who never smoked. I guess so, Bruin. Trust me, I smoked enough for your entire lifetime. I don't smoke. I don't drink anymore. My vices are my jerseys and my classic tees, my classic Rock T-shirts and rap T-shirts. Classics. Angus, another cellar dweller accounted for. Soccer fanatic in the basement. Angus, how you doing? Angus, I couldn't because I don't have Paramount because you have to have 5 gazillion apps to watch these things. You can tell me, did Arsenal win today? I won't be able to see it because I don't have that app. Did they win today? I'll be watching the game Saturday morning. I promise you that. But I don't have Paramount, so I couldn't get the game. .818 left in the second period. Full strength. The Rangers held off the power play. We penalty killed them. Let's go. Let's go. We're moving the puck up. Panarin. Oh, he just missed the net. Panarin's on fire this year as usual. Shoot that. Shoot it, Keandre. Oh, just missed. God, these guys are just missing the net. Keandre Miller is a real good shooting defenseman too, man. That guy's got a shot. Ryan Lindgren does not. If Ryan Lindgren scores tonight, we're winning because that guy never scores. He's not supposed to. He's pure defense. But Keandre can shoot. Come on. Come on, Lafreniere. Stay on him. Good check. Getting all pumped up now. I just watched your Ozzy Muscle Car vid. Yay, thanks. Way back. Tony sent that to me, man. That's a great vid. I'm loving it, man. It's taking me back. Taking me back, way back. Boom. Paul, okay, I just didn't like the feeling anymore. Now I have more money for beer. Beer of death. The Yankees, Bond, need the BOD. And by the way, guys, BOD the like button. Let's go. Boom, there you go, Bond. I just saw your thing. BOD that like button. Right, Mr. Marine, I'm 58, same vintage. Slumby, what's the hockey clock for you right now? 6:56 left in the second period and counting. 6:53, 6:52. Angus finished another MLS play. Don't tell me. Oh, you told me. I got the playoffs now, Angus. I got the playoffs, Angus. Angus, don't tell me the MLS playoffs. I'm going to watch the game anyway, Angus. I was watching the beginning of the Red Bulls. I get the games. I was watching the beginning of the Red Bulls. Oh, next Tuesday. Okay, I thought that was this Tuesday. Sorry, man. Come on, good shot. Thompson saved it. Angus, I'm going to watch the rest of the game anyway, but there's a special for $9.99, the MLS playoffs, $9.99. I went with it. So, Angus, Don't update me on MLS anymore. I'm watching them all. And right now they're on Fox Sports and I'm recording them. So I'm watching them. But I'm going to watch the rest of that Red Bulls game anyway, Angus. I got to choose an MLS team, the Red Bulls or the New York City Football Club. I think I'm leaning at the Red Bulls, though. I'm working, but I'm in the States. There you go. Am I the only person working in Australia today? Gunner's working. Gunner's working at the bowling alley right now. Tim, Paul, good day, Angus. And by the way, Angus, Red Bull's winning. They're the 7th overall, right? Isn't Columbus number 2? Didn't Columbus win the MLS Cup last year? Gunner, I'm working, but in the States. Tony Cullen, okay, it would have been funny if we'd been there at the same time. Mr. Squiggle is retired, resigned, out, fired from JB. No unemployment for Mr. Squiggle. Mr. Squiggle is great for football games, Mr. Marine. It's kind of hard in these games, except if I put the score up. I guess I could do that. Angus, there's no champion. I just read that. Sorry, I didn't know that. It's okay, Angus. That's okay because I said I wouldn't get them, but they're promoting it for $9.99 the entire playoffs, and I'm going to be watching it all. $9.99. I'll pay that. But, yes, I'm all in on the soccer, Angus. It's okay. I'll watch it anyway because I'm still learning the game and I'm learning the players, Angus. So that's okay because I actually going to watch to learn it anyway and listen to the announcers. So we're good. We're good. Now, didn't Columbus win the whole thing last year? Man, Heedle just missed that. 6:14 left in the second period. Yep, Tony Cullen. Okay, it would have been funny if we'd been Mr. Squiggle read that. Angus has not read that. Gunner, to my fellow Buffalo dwellers, who do you hate more, the New England Patriots or Toronto Maple Leaves? Leaves! I like that. That's a tough one for you guys, man, because those are two rivals that you can't stand. But Gunner, next week, Lamario updated me, and the Buffalo Sabres are playing the Rangers. You know we're going to be doing that game in here. The Capitals had 34 shot attempts in the first period. Shot attempts is a funny stat to me. It's a funny stat that I don't know when it came around, but these stat nerds, but 34 shot attempts. These aren't shot on goal. These are shots like, what did it go near the goal? Did it go around the boards? Did it go in the zone? What do they count as a shot attempt? The fact that he lifted his stick and shot it? I mean, I hate shot attempts. Either it went on net or it didn't. If it didn't go on net, it's not a shot attempt. That's to me. They just add on to these ridiculous stats. There's too many stats in all these sports now. You know? What is Citi Field? Are we going to start naming like this guy hit a home run when a plane was leaving LaGuardia Airport at the exact same time that seagulls were flying over center field? We're going to have a stat for that soon. Come on, you get it out of our zone. 5:45 left in the second period. How many home runs are hit when the planes are leaving and flying from LaGuardia Airport over Citi Field when the Mets are playing? Was there an accident on the Cross Island Parkway right outside of Citi Field before that happened? Both. There you go. Yes, Tony and Bagger, Gunner, perfect response. Angus, my mouth is zipped. Angus, that time it's okay because the last you knew, I told you I wasn't getting any MLS. But when they promoted that to me, I said, all right, I'm going to get it. All the way through the MLS Cup, $9.99, I'm in. I'm soccer heavy right now. I never knew I would enjoy the sport as much as I have, Angus. I got to be honest with you. I even watched the shootout between Seattle and Houston last night. I'll talk to you about that in a minute. Get it out of there, man. We're playing half-ice hockey right now. Here I go again. Washington is camping, full campsite in our zone. The tents are up, the dogs are out, the fire started, the beers, the burgers, the families are there, the kids are playing volleyball, badminton. They're all hanging out in our zone camping. Breakaway by the Rangers. See, they heard me. Get that campsite out of here. Columbus won the ML. Yeah, okay. So this is a big series. That was a big win by the Red Bulls then. I think I'm going to pick the Red Bulls as my team. You know why? Because I can't wear a CFC jersey because it looks like Man City, Angus. It looks like Man City. I can't wear something that looks like Man City. See, look at that. I already know the Arsenal's major teams there, rivalries there. 3:56 left in the second period. We are being outshot 31-12, but yet we're only down by a goal. Bon, I put a video in the history of the Australian Utes and a video of Australian panel vans national car meet. Austin panel vans are a work of art, literally. Thank you, Bon. Keep the old muscle car stuff in there too, man. I'm loving it. Jazz has actually done well in the fourth spot so far. Remember when Wells was hitting? Oh, my gosh. Do you remember when Verdugo was hitting fourth also, Caleb? This is a while ago, but remember that Caleb, Verdugo, Wells. And then the funny thing about Boone is even when these guys weren't hitting, he still left them in the four holes. Like, it took him like a month before he's like, hey, these guys really aren't hitting. How long did he use DJ LeMahieu? Like, praying that he goes back to his two-time batting champion status. It took him, and Boone was like, we're just waiting. He just came off injury. DJ is a great at bat, and he's going to bring it around really soon, and we got to wait on him. He did just – it's like, dude, he's like 70 games back since his injury. He's still barely over the Mendoza line, 200. It took him forever to get over 200, but he had that 6 RBI game against the Phillies. 6 RBIs. That was great. But he did nothing before or since then, and he still played him forever and left Cabrera on the bench. Cabrera's our new future utility guy. Outside of pitcher and catcher, Oswaldo Cabrera can play every position. And why are you not playing him? Ben Rice hits 3 home runs against the Red Sox, and all of a sudden, his batting average goes from like 301 to 150, and Boone's still playing him every day. Man, I remember a month ago he hit 3 home runs against the Red Sox, so we're just going to keep playing him until he gets back to that. I mean, I don't understand it. Wow. Anyway, can we say that on JB? Yeah, that's pushing the line right there. It's pushing the line. Mr. Squiggle is hanging out with the Power 2004 BOD. Yeah, he's still around. I just haven't worked him into hockey yet. I actually could do some chalkboard work with hockey. I just haven't done it yet. I haven't gotten that creative yet, but I'll do it. I'll eventually do it. 3:40 left in the second period, 4-3 Capitals. The Rangers are very much in this game. Angus, how many? My whole point, Caleb, going back, I knew what I wanted to say now. My whole point about Jazz batting fourth, why is Stanton dropped in the order? Stanton has been killing it. He's on a 6-game hitting streak. Wouldn't you drop Judge to fifth and put Stanton at third maybe then? Or Jazz batting third and then Stanton cleanup? Why is Stanton the one that's chosen to move down? Why isn't Judge moved down? Judge is not batting well. He should be batting fifth. Stanton third, and you want to put Jazz fourth, fine. But Stanton shouldn't be the guy being moved down in the order. That's weird to me. Why is Stanton being moved down? Angus, how many field goals at Jet games a Boeing 747 flies over? That must be the reason Greg DeLeg. First of all, you said how many field goals are hit. We don't hit field goals anymore. But I get your point. No, they don't still play at Yankee Stadium. They're playing their next playoff game, though, at Citi Field. Actually, I take that back, Caleb. Ask Angus that. I acted like I'm some MLS know-it-all. I don't even know the names to all the teams yet. But ask Angus that. He'd know that better than me. Bon, way back, did you watch both videos? Some of those shaggin' wagons are absolutely beautiful cars. Panels was awesome. Shaggin' wagons, yep. Caleb, bases loaded with 1 out. How do we stuff this one up? Oh, you're tempting me to turn up. Maybe I'll turn over and the Rangers will tie it. I'll turn to the Yankees for a minute, Caleb. Hold on. Whoa, we hit a grand slam, Yankees. Anthony Volpe hit a grand slam. 5-2 Yankees. Wow. Wow. Anthony Volpe came through. I called him out for never coming through in the clutch. Boom. Grand slam by Volpe. Bottom of the third. Yankees up 5-2. First Grand Slam in a World Series since 1998. Tino Martinez. Tino Martinez was the last Yankee to do it in 1998. Wow, Volpe, Grand Slam. Stanton third, Judge fifth is perfect. That's the way it should be. Absolutely. Stanton should not be the one moved down in the order. That's crazy. That's boom. Like, what are you thinking? Why not just put Wells at third and Verdugo at second? And Wells flies out to left. At least he's hitting outs to the outfield. Now he got 3 outs. 5-2 Yankees. Wow, Volpe, Grand Slam. We might not get swept. I turned to it and he hit it. Let me turn back to the Rangers quick. Maybe they scored. Tied the game up. .120 left in the second period. Ovechkin took a shot, missed. Save Igor. Minute 7 left in the second period. Angus, they play most of the local matches at Yankee Stadium, other cities at Citi Field. There you go. There's your answer right there. I thought you meant the next game. The next game I know is at Citi Field because of the World Series here. They play most of the local matches. I just read that. Who's your favorite Arsenal player? Saka. Saka and Martinelli, Slumby. Saka and Martinelli are my favorite Arsenal players. Although Trossard is a nice player as well, man. I like Trossard, but Saka and Martinelli. That kid Saka is nasty, man. He can play. Wow. He's fun to watch. Boy, they're still living in our zone. Good save. Good glove save by Igor. Flipped it right back out to Schneider. 16 seconds left, and Capitals are all over our zone. All over our zone. Cleared it out. 7 seconds. Looks like it's going to end 4-3 at the end of the second period, unless some weird thing happens. All right, end of the second period. Capitals winning 4-3. Rangers came back and got within a goal. We'll go back to the Yankees. Wow, Volpe. The New York kid hitting a grand slam in a World Series game. Gotta love it for him. Volpe hit a grand slam. Everybody played a lotto. That's right, Bruin. Everybody played a lotto. Wow. And I called him out, and rightfully so. He and Verdugo and Wells especially. Again, when Jose Trevino pinch hits for you, you're really bad. You're really bad. Trevino is horrible at hitting. Horrible. And he's pinch hitting? Wow. Anyway, definitely move Judge down. Yeah, you move Judge down. Stanton should be third. You don't move Stanton down in the order. How dumb is that? He's the hottest hitter along with right? 6-game hitting streak. Guy's hitting .294. Yeah, let's move him down to fifth. Boone is scared to move Judge. Boone is scared to move Judge. Might help him. Might help him to move him down. Remember, Joe Torre did that in the playoffs with A-Rod against the Detroit Tigers, the series we lost back in 2000. Oh, gosh, I'm reaching, guys. Maybe 2005, somewhere around there. A-Rod batted like 7th or 8th. He was so bad in that series. Joe Torre didn't worry about it. He moved them down and moved them to 7th or 8th, if anybody remembers that. All right, Luis Hill. Teoscar Hernandez is up. Yes, quote of the day, Volpe never hits clutch, and he never did until just now. So he heard me. I called him out. So maybe Wells will come through and Verdugo will come through. Because the other day, Volpe had the bases loaded and did nothing. Hernandez, stay in. Rizzo caught it. Rizzo caught it on the fence. Yes, Slumby, I saw the Saka goal against Liverpool. I saw the Saka goal. Oh, boy, I think it was against maybe Man City when he had that great pass, Slumby, all the way across to Martinelli, who got it in like this much of space. Was that against Man City or Leicester? One of them, but he got it in like this much of a space. Absolutely insane. And Liverpool, they gave that game away. I mean, Arsenal gave that game away, man. They did not take. They lived in that zone in the whole first half. They lived in Liverpool's zone, man. They should have scored more. Gabriel getting hurt, though. How long is Gabriel out for? That's a huge loss on defense for Arsenal. See, when I get into a sport, I get into the whole thing, man. Him getting hurt did not help. That could be a reason why they gave up a goal. Gabrielle is great. Trying to do the right thing here, and water misses Wayback's indoor plants. The watering can just leaked over the kitchen. Wayback, you sound like me. I would make those kind of mistakes too. I'd knock things over and spill things all the time. Oh, Man City owns them. Well, you know what, Angus? Now I'm a Red Bulls fan. There you go. You just put the hammer down. I said, which New York team should I go for? Well, now I'm a Red Bulls fan, Angus. There it is. I will not go for them because they are Man City affiliate. I'm going to go for the Red Bulls. I am a Red Bull fan now. New York Red Bulls, Major League Soccer for the America. I'm a Red Bulls fan. Now it's decided. There you go. Plus, I like the Red Bulls jerseys. Good night, Daniel. Good night. Always appreciate you stopping through, man. All right, so we got one out, full count on Max Muncy. Man, Dodgers have such a mean batting order, man. Boy, if the Yankees could do what the Edmonton Oilers did to the Florida Panthers, down 3-0 and pushed 7 games, came back and won the next 3. Caleb, Johnny, please call out the Yankees more. We might come back. Yeah, Verdugo sucks. Wells can't hit the side of a barn. Judge crackles under pressure. Who else? Give me some. You know who I don't want to see in the game besides Holmes? Mark Leiter. This guy was supposed to be some out king, like he can get everybody out king, and he gets nobody out. James, another cellar dweller accounted for in the basement. Dodgers put their trash, and they should, James, right? They should put their trash. I don't blame them. Just in case the Yankees win, if you're the Dodgers, this is how you got to be thinking. Just in case the Yankees win this game, we're not going to have our best pitcher out there. Got to save him. Volpe with a great stop. Double play Yankees. What a play by Volpe. Starting the double play. Yankees are fired up. James, you know what's hold on. Before I get to that, James, Angus, do a Billy Martin and draw names out of a hat to determine the and then send Paul Blair out there to tell Reggie Jackson that he's got to come out of the game. A rookie. Wasn't Paul Blair a rookie then? Hey, Billy tells him, waits till they go on the field, knowing he's going to pull Jackson so he can be embarrassed on national TV. They go out there and tell Reggie Jackson he's got to come out of the game. Imagine being Paul Blair having to do that. James, Jets winning this week. You know what's funny, James? Lou, you guys all know the Lunicorn, Lou. He told me, we talked on the phone last night, he told me that it would be just like the Jets when all the fans hate them and want to ridicule them to come out and beat the Texans on Thursday. So you all get bought in a little bit again. I'm like, he's right. That's exactly what they probably would do. They're favored, by the way, James. They're favored by 2 points. Yeah, bullpen. And then you can't blame the Dodgers for that. Why would they put out their best pitchers? Oh, he might be safe. He's safe at first. He beat it. Red Salt Lake versus Minnesota. I'm recording that game, Angus. I'm recording it. By the way, Angus, I watched the shootout between Seattle and Houston last night. How is any goalie supposed to save anything? Right? How are they supposed to save anything? That looks like almost impossible to save. A shootout in soccer is like really tough. Like, how are you supposed to save anything? I watched the shootout, though. It was crazy. I love it. Angus, I'm really getting into it, man. Yankees are showing life. Yes, they are, Gunner. They don't want to be the clowns. I mean, but again, if I'm a Dodger, if I'm working for the Dodgers, or Dave Roberts, I was trying to think of his name. Why would you put your best pitching out there? You want to save it just in case. But this game's far from over. It's only the top of the 4th inning. As a Liverpool fan, I accepted a draw away from being at Arsenal meant losing to the top spot to Man City. Yeah, that's the downside, Tim. That's the downside. That's the downside, losing the points. But Liverpool, like Arsenal, Tim, really did. And I'm a new soccer fan. I'm new to Arsenal. But they were really dominating that first half. I think Gabriel getting hurt on defense really hurt them, man. They just looked like ground out to Torres, and they're out. It really looked like they had the term, letting them hang around. They let Liverpool hang around. And then they shut down Salah, and they shut down a lot of Liverpool's offense. I don't know everybody's name off the bat, but then all of a sudden, the second half, it just seemed like they kind of slipped a little bit, and they let Liverpool kind of take off. You can't let teams hang around, especially great teams like Liverpool. You can't let them hang around. I looked at the stats, and I read a lot of stuff. Slumby, yeah, Leicester goal. What a margin. But yeah, we can't be losing a player like Gabriel, especially Calafiori. Right, Calafiori was the other guy. I couldn't think. Remember, I told you I know a lot of the names, but there was somebody else out, and I couldn't think of it. It was Calafiori. Very good. Bon, I'm back again. Damn phone calls. New York gets all the calls. F New York. Okay, boo-hoo, poverty. I don't know what you want me to tell you. Good. I'm glad we get all the calls. Caleb, feels good to see this team try. Finally, at least we might win a game. It ain't over till it's over, right? At least we feel good for 5 minutes, right? Yeah, New York gets all the calls, right? Since when? Since when do we get all the calls? I don't know where I've been. When do we get all the calls? How did Lou go with the Hurricanes? Anyone know? Oh, yeah, Lou's been fine. Way back. I've been talking to Lou on the phone, man. He's fine. Lou's good. Lou's going to be back in. He's going to be doing Ranger games. He's going to come in here for some Knicks games. Lou's going to be – and Lou and I are going to do some soccer games. It's going to be fun because the MLS playoffs are going on right now. Major League Soccer playoffs is going on right now, so we're going to do some of those too. It's going to be fun. We'll have Angus and Rick the Ninja and Slumby and Tim and everybody else letting us helping us along during those live streams because it's going to be funny. Your Jets got to beat my Bowling League's entertainment on Thursday. I'm going to be on here smashing the Jets and trashing them the whole night, Gunner. I said I wouldn't stream them anymore, but then I realized that I need to stream them. I need to make fun of that team because I bought in like a dummy. 43 years, I allowed myself to let my guard down, buy in, talk smack before the season started, talked all this crap, especially to my friends that are Boston fans and New England fans. And here we are in last place at New England. I said, you guys are going to own the basement. Watch out for the Jets. We're going to kill it. We're going to crush it. Aaron Rodgers, now we got the blah, 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 blah. And here we are in last place. So now I'm just going to stream them to smash them. That's it. Angus, it is impossible to make a save. I agree. I prefer extra time over a shootout. Right. I was like, how can you not score? How can you not? I watched it. I'm like, how can you not score? The only way someone didn't score, right, is he missed the entire net, which I found that, like, how do you do that? Did Poverty really drop that and dip? Yeah, what a casual. Hey, man, what a casual fan. You come in here, talk smack, and run. Hey, guys, your team sucks, and then leave. At least hang around and take the abuse, man. Did you really expect that bum to stay? Right, of course not. Verdugo's up. Come on, Verdugo. He already hit a home run yesterday. Maybe he's coming out of his slump. Oh, no, Caleb, I promise you I was going to trash the guys that weren't doing it. Slumpy, Tim is an Arsenal fan. I felt like there was respect on both sides. It was a great game. That was not a strike. Verdugo has every right to be pissed. That was like this much above the strike zone. It's not a strike. Base hit. Verdugo. Bats are coming alive. Rock, Dez, family matters. Yes, family. Was that awesome or what? We had the whole family here. Dez, Rock, Rocco, me. What a fun day that was. Family matters. Yes. All right, Rock, I'm out of here. Have a good evening. Love you, honey. Have a great night. Have a good one, Rock, Mr. Marine. Yes, family matters. That was awesome. See you, Rock. Everybody's saying good night. Mr. Marine, my sister called, and then an appointment I have to arrange. Bon, you are busy. Don't know much about MLS. I'm British. That's all right, Slumby. You know about soccer. Do you guys get the games over there? Rocco's asleep. Trust me, Mr. Marine, you should know by now. You'll know when Rocco's awake. He was on at the beginning of the show. You weren't here. Mr. Marine, as a matter of fact, you were tardy. You were late. Rocco was here at the beginning of the show. He is now asleep. See if I can get him. There he is. See him? He's passed out right now. I didn't think I'd have to push this that far. I knocked half the stuff over on here. Good night. Everybody saying good night to Rock. Good night. Angus, a real man trashes someone to their face, not behind computer firewall. Right, Angus. Angus, all the Dodger fans, and I've done this in the past, when people comment on my pages after the game's over and say, oh, you got sucker, or you live in mom's basement. You know how many times I hear that? It's so lame. You're in mom's basement. I'm like, yeah, someone's got to take care of your mom. I mean, what do you want me to say? It's so lame. Like, you want to talk to me or trash my teams? Come see me when I'm live, and we can talk about it. I know plenty about sports. I don't know everything, but you guys know I can debate. We've debated with these guys in here. They don't come in. That's the only comment I'll send them. If you want to talk to me, come to me when I'm live. I'm live a lot. I'm live more times during the week than I'm not. Come on in here, and because most of these guys are casual fans. A real guy would come in here at the start of the game and talk trash the whole way through the game, but they're nervous that their team might not win, or that they might show that they're a bandwagon fan, or they really don't know anything about their team. Double play. Glaber grounded out into a double play. We need more runs. I always feel like we need more runs. I figure game, not game tonight. Well, we're going. I didn't figure there'd be much of a baseball game, so I said we're going to do the Rangers. Still in between periods. You should follow David off, Johnny. He's an English kid that does AFL content and follows Arsenal. Yeah, there's another guy, True Gooner. There's another guy that does Arsenal. He's really good. Guys, any Arsenal fan, subscribe. Angus has heard of Gooner. He's good, man. Rocco having a captain snooze. Yes, he sure is. Well, you guys know with his arthritis, he's on his meds, and they usually knock him out. Soto's up. He's all wound up, though, in the beginning of the night. He's wound up because I give him his medication. Then he knows behind his medication, he gets a nice bacon and cheese bone. It's Old Roy is the brand. Old Roy. And they're bacon cheese flavored bones. And he just sits there. He's all wound up because he knows after he gets his medication, he knows that's coming right behind the medication. So he's all like wound up and walking around and, he wound up to get that. I usually give it to him at the start of the game. And Soto grounds out the second. I give it to him at the start of the game and he starts chewing on it. And then the medication kicks in at the same time. He falls asleep while he's eating it. It's every night. Cullen, David off. As a matter of fact, let me write that down. Look at my old school detective pad. David off. Got it. And Des wrote down all the ideas for the T-shirt. We really are. Rock is on the T-shirts now, guys, so you know it'll get done. I'm really bad. I'm a procrastinator. Rock already said she's going to take over the T-shirt stuff, so we're actually going to have some soon. Yeah, I forgot about Lou. Sorry. That's all right. Lou's good, man. Lou is good. I don't think we get the MLS but we can always pirate, LOL. Do you guys get Apple TV? Apple TV app is letting MLS right now for $9.99. You can watch the entire playoffs for $9.99. Bandwagoners. Yeah, James. The OGs, a lot of these guys can tell you, they come in here from time to time, these trolls. We don't care if you go for the other team. You guys all know Josh Howard. He comes in here. He's a Carolina Hurricane fan. The Rangers played the Hurricanes. He came in every playoff game. He didn't talk a lot of trash. He was a respectful fan. He's welcome in here every time. Heck, I made him a cellar dweller. He's in here. Josh is welcome in here anytime. But we get other clowns that come in here. But, James, they come in at the end of the game when they know the game is securely over. Hey, your team sucks, or you're in the basement, you're in mom's basement, or you're these corny or beer of death. I should give you the beer of death. These corny things, man. Where have you been? Do you know anything about your team? No. You know how many Dodger fans are running around that don't even know, couldn't name you 5 players on that team? Say besides Freeman and Betts and Ohtani, name me 5 players. Go. Don't even know. You probably don't even know. James, yes, we don't take no BS in here. We got best bouncers in here and muscle military. We got muscle military. Mr. Marine, Raleigh, and Daniel. We got Gunner and Bruin, basement bouncers. We forget it. There's too many streaming services to keep up with. Yeah, way back. It's insane. And they all say the same thing. We're only $9.99. Only $9.99. Only 2 minutes, guys, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. 5-3. What happened? What happened? Go for 2 seconds and the Yankees can't live without me? They're changing pitchers. Who are they going to? Going back to the Rangers for a minute. They're changing pitchers. Third period underway. Still 4-3 Capitals. Mr. Marine way back. 5 of the main ones. JB, my military people, and a few Motorhead crew. Motorhead. Yes. Hold on. The change of pitches. I just switched back over to the Capital Ranger game. Fourth period. Holy crap. Third period, 4-3. Reset. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Rangers down 4-3. They're being outshot 36-13. 7:26 left in the third period. Yankees are making a pitching change. Now I'm back. How did he save that? Come on, Rangers. We're about to score. Shoot it, Schneider. Shoot it. At least he shot it. He missed, but that's what I'm saying. Shoot it. There's too many streaming. Yep. Gunner will always defend you, Johnny. We're all in here for each other, and we know it. We're all in here for each other, and thank you, Gunner. Yep, we're all in here for each other. Yo, this basement is a hangout. This is a hangout. It's the way I've always wanted it to be. We do sports. We do all sports in here. We have the featured game or games like we have tonight, but we're in here for everybody. It's a hangout. Way back, I'm only on 5 of them. Your youngest dwellers being the bouncers is still hilarious. That's right. You guys have endurance. You're the youngest, but you're OGs. You're OGs. You guys have been here a long time. You deserved it. Slumby just looked up the UK season pass for MLS. Is there really? Slumby, get it so you can be a part of this, man. I am going to be doing some soccer playoff games. I am now a New York Red Bull fan because I found out New York City Football Club is owned by Man City and they wear their colors, and I'm not going for them now. Angus, thank you. You just settled that for me. I'm going for the Red Bulls. Slumby, I'm just getting into soccer all around. I love it. So good, man. Good. Take it, man. It's probably only $9.99. They're offering that for the playoffs. Bruin, I only pay for ESPN. ESPN Plus has a lot of stuff. They have German soccer on there, too. Thanks. I got to go soon. Need to mow the lawn. We are coming into fire and snake season here. Oh, you know what, Bon? I have to mow the lawn like one more time. Look at Washington has another power play. How many power plays have we given up tonight? 3 or 4? Gunner, that's the way we like it. I take care of firepower when necessary. Yep. Bon, I have like one more time to mow the lawn. I've been mowing it since March. I have one more mow to do for the season, and that's it. That is it. I know you're just starting yours. I'm just ending mine. I started mowing it the middle of March, and I'm just ending it now. It's I hate mowing. Well, I don't hate it. Let me take that back. I hate it when it's 98 degrees outside and 100% humidity. I have Disney Plus, Max, and Paramount. I don't have Paramount. Actually, I don't have any of those, Gunner. You beat me. Gunner, that's the way we like it. I take care of firepower when necessary. Caleb, Will Smith, home run 5-3. Well, that answered that. Bond, you can mow mine while you're at it. Hey, Bond, go by way back. Help them out. Minute 12 left on their power play, and I'll switch back to the Yankees in a minute. I never expected them to have the lead, but here we are. Oh, Igor, what a save. What a save. He did a full split. I can't do a full split. I'll be injured for 3 years. He just did a full split glove save. That was incredible. Ovechkin blocked by Ryan Smith. Keep it going, guys. Let's go. Let's get a shorthanded goal. Get a shorthanded goal. Come on. For those that don't know, a shorthanded goal is exactly what in the name. It's the team that's shorthanded on the power play that scores a goal. It'll be a shorthanded goal, but the power play will still go on for the other team. It's kind of embarrassing when you're the team with the man advantage and you get scored on. We didn't do that yet, but we almost did. What a save. 18 seconds left on the power play. Man, that was an amazing save by Igor. Wow. Slumby, you going to get it? Is that what it is for you in the UK? Is it still only $9.99 for the special or not? What a save by Igor. I almost attempted doing a split. Are you kidding me? I would be down there like Rocco would be trying to help me up. Way back 5 are the main ones. JB, my military people and motor crew. Prime, Peacock, Paramount Plus, ML Season Pass, and ESPN Plus. Dang, Angus. Angus, that's mainly to watch soccer, is it not? Didn't you tell me the German league is on ESPN Plus? You can get a lot of hockey games on ESPN Plus also, guys. A ton of them. ESPN Plus is a great app to have. A great app. Capitals power play got 2 shots. No goals. Full strength. We're back to full strength. 14:40 left in the third period. Bond, have a beer or 3 after you finish both lawns. Cullen, is that cold hot? Cullen, it's not going to be. It's going to be 29 here today. Ain't mowing nothing. 29 Celsius, Mr. Marine, which probably means like, what does that convert to? 98 degrees. Lamario, Gunner, disappointing game for my Sabres last night. The Sabres are the Jets on ice, are they not? They're the New York Jets on ice. And I'm not mocking your team. I'm just saying I feel for you. Another great glove save by who? This guy. Caleb, can't have it all today. My Blue Knights are down. They're losing 7-0 to the Senators? Wow. They're losing by a touchdown in hockey? Do it early, Cullen. Bond, way back, just the beer mates. Great. It not TV. It just keeps up with people that I've known for 20 years plus. Motorhead equals rock and roll. R.I.P. Lemmy. Oh, you're speaking Mr. Marine's language. You just brought up Motorhead and Lemmy, Angus. You are speaking Mr. Marine's language. Caleb, I'm going to show you. You like this retro jersey. I'm going to show you a Ranger jersey that I've had. Well, it's now my longest standing Ranger jersey. I've had it over 20 years now. And I'm going to show it to you in a minute. When we hit Angus Moda, I think the other guys have already seen it. 29 degrees equals 82 degrees. Well, I graduated over 30 years ago, and I'll tell you what, I don't even know how that happened. But I was close. I said 98. Bond, beer death that lawn, man. Beer, B-O-D that lawn, Bond. Bond, how big is your yard? I've seen your property now because you put some pictures in Discord. Do you like start mowing and it's like 5 miles for one lane? You get like 5 miles for one lane? Forgot Cullen, it's summer over here. Yeah, summer over there. They can have it, man. I'm tired of mowing the lawn. Dang, Bruin, you switched to the Red Wings. What is that? You switched to the Red Wings logo. What is going on? How bad are they losing? Autumn leaves are annoying to pick up. I love Angus my time of year. You change, Bruin, you need therapy. Cullen, summer has come early. It did for us too, Cullen, not for nothing. June is usually like, a mildly warm month. It was blazing here in June. Usually it's just July and August and maybe the beginning of September. This year, Bruin and Mr. Marine and Gunn, they can all vouch for it, man. It was blazing. This summer was one of the hottest ones we've had in a long time, and I hated it. I do not like the heat, man. It is just not for me. I'm crazy. I'm recutting lawns every 5 days. Yes, Bond, speak to me. He's singing to the choir with 45-inch twin blade cutting deck. Is that thing turbocharged? Bond, in the middle of like July when it's blazing outside, I swear I mow the lawn and it's growing behind me. It's like the minute I do a lane, I feel like when I come back on the other lane, I feel like I'm watching the grass grow again. There's some days it's like 4 days later, I feel like I have to mow the lawn again. I'm telling you, I go for like a 2-month stretch like that, and then it evens out again. Like now I haven't mowed it in 6 weeks, and I'm just going to do it one more time for the winter, and that's it. And pick up some of the leads with it too. Cutting grass, I've done that 45 years. That when I was a kid in paper route, which was paper routes. Slumby, you going to do it? We're going to do soccer games on here, Slumby. Is it $9.99 though? Did I miss one of your other things in here? Slumby, is it $9.99 for you guys? And go for the New York Red Bulls. That's what we're doing. And then if they lose, we'll go for somebody else. But Messi, by the way, Slumby, Messi plays for Inter Miami. Messi plays for Inter Miami. Believe it or not, they're the number 1 team in the East. So it'll be worth watching. Inter Miami, Messi plays for them. Cullen Bond, how's this? I was going through my KO sub on the next screen. It says, wait, don't go. Now offering $15 off in the next 5 months. Any Aussies in here should go through the canceling thing. Gonna watch the Bruins go on a win streak. Well, look what Bruin did to my Jets. He left the Giants and hopped on the Jets bandwagon, and now we have the same record as the Giants. Thanks, Bruin. 13 minutes left in the third period, 4-3. Let me switch back to the Yankees quick. Because the last time I switched to the Yankees, the Rangers scored. Oh, it's commercial. I'll switch back. Like that'll happen. Bruins are not starting out well this year. $15 a month for what, way back? What is $15 a month? Kraken win 8-2. Over who? Your team? 8-2. Who the hell was in net? 8-2. Come on, go Cooley, go Cooley. We're moving the puck up. We're in their zone. We were in their zone. Take that back. Not summer yet, Marine. Still spring. Oh, you're getting a hot spring? Oh, that really sucks. Bruin Johnny. Thanks, Bruin. Now I just realized, Bruin, you switching teams like that, it's brought some bad mojo over to my team that was supposed to be good. We were supposed to be just a quarterback away. Wait till Thursday night, guys. I'm going to be Mr. Squiggle crazy. Come on, man. Let's go. Come on, Keandre. Don't give that up. You're better than that. All right, good. We got it back. He got it back. Keandre saved himself. Come on. Come on, Vinny. Panarin. No, went past Panarin. Oh, they got a two-man odd-man rush now. 2-on-1 odd-man rush. Good save, Igor. Good rebound save, Igor. They got to sign Igor, man. You got to sign him. Bruin, Motorhead, sick. I told you, Angus. I told you. I saw the caps on Mr. Marine. I didn't even have to start reading it. I know it's about Lemmy and Motorhead, which is great. That is Mr. Marine's band for life. Lemmy is his front man for life. Motorhead, name on my right forearm, snaggletooth under my neck, rest easy, Lemmy Kilmister. Dude, Angus. Mr. Marine is Mr. Motorhead. 1,000%. I don't blame him. I love Motorhead too. One of my favorite bands. Not my favorite of all time, but one of them. It's definitely one of them. See, we have much respect for all the metal crazy. The Judas Priest is like, I always told you guys, Rush is my number one prog band by far. Oh, come on, Kreider. You were right there. Come on. We're going to score, guys. I can feel it. Panarin. Mancini puts it up. Come on, Schneider. Good save. Good save. You would think we were on the power play. We're living in their zone right now. 10:50 left in the third. Dumps it back in. Ryan Smith passes across. That was a bad pass, Ryan. Didn't you see two guys standing there? Come on, dude. Come on. It's not your first day. I guess they're working Mancini and Zach Jones to try to figure out who's going to be their defendant. Adam Edstrom. Muscles his way in because he's 6'7". Got blocked, though. Boy, this is a real back-and-forth game right now. Ryan, that should be icing, and it is icing on the Capitals. At least Montreal got it. Bruin loves it. Bruin, you hate Montreal like I hate the Islanders. All right, let me turn back to the Yankees for a minute. There's icing. They got a commercial break. Uh-oh, it's 5-4. What's going on? Jazz is on first. Nobody out. Excuse me. We have a man on first. Jazz is up. Slumby, yeah, it's $9.99. Get it, Slumby. Get it. I'm going to be doing soccer games. I'm going to be doing them. And I'm going to be reviewing them. And I'm going to be an Arsenal and a New York Red Bull fan. So I'm in on both. So I'll have soccer year-round. I'll have soccer year-round, Slumby. The playoffs are going on right now. I will have soccer year-round. And I believe, Angus, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the MSL Cup is December 7th. Yeah, Slumby, you're not wasting your money. We will be in here and doing soccer, I promise you. And watch some games, Slumby. There's some games on. What time is it? Slumby, what time is it for you right now? All right, Jazz is up. It's 2-1. We got a man on first. I don't know who it is because we weren't on the channel at the time. Paul, yeah, I'm having lunch before I cut the lawn. BOD that lawn, Bond. BOD that lawn, and then get over to Wayback. Wayback is spilling water all over the house, watering Mrs. Wayback's plants inside. So you can only imagine what his lawn looks like when he cuts it. So get over to Wayback's house and help him out. He'll BOD you. Come on, Jazz. 2-2 on Jazz right now, bottom of the fifth. That's a ball. 3-2. Come on, Yankees. Catch you later, buddy. Who's leaving? Oh, Bond's leaving. Duh, I just read that. All right, Bond, we'll see you later, brother. Thanks for the support as always, man. Angus, when Lemmy Kilmister passed away, I teared up big time. I felt like my childhood. Yes, I hear you on that. It's always he walks Jazz. Walks Jazz. Gunner, Johnny, which AFC championship was the biggest missed opportunity? 98 Jets or wow, Gunner, that's a tough one, man. It's a tough one. The Jets had 98, I'm going to say was, well, that's a tough one, man. But I'm going to say the 98 Jets was the hardest one because they had the better offense. They had Vinny Testaverde, Keyshawn, Wayne Corbett, Curtis Martin. And we had Keith Byers at fullback. We had a team, man. Stanton's up right now. Nobody out, first and second. 0-1 on Stanton. Jazz, Bruin. I think he is Jazz. Bruin. I think Jazz is. And you know what? I love that we have Jazz for 2 more years. Like, we don't have to worry about trying to re-sign him. Stanton 0-1. First and second, nobody out. 1-1. I'm going to go with 98 because think about 98 team, Gunner. When Parcells took us over, we were a 1-15 team. In 1996, we were 1-15. By 1998, we were 12-4 and in the AFC Championship game. Wow. The year before that, we lost our last game in Detroit, and Barry Sanders got his 2,000 yards that day against the Jets, and he needed like 140-plus yards. We got it. I'm going to go with 98, but think about this. The 09 Jets gave up 8 passing touchdowns the entire season, Gunner. The entire season. The starting cornerbacks was Darrelle Revis, and it was not. Everybody likes to think that it was Antonio Cromartie on the other side in 09, and it was not. It was Lito Shepherd. Stanton struck out. First and second, nobody out. Stanton struck out. So the next guy is probably going to ground to a double play. That's usually what we do when we have runners in scoring position and nobody out. That's a tough one. And think about it, though. In 2010, Gunner, 2010, Mark Sanchez, think about this. The Mark Sanchez Jets beat Peyton Manning and the Colts, beat Tom Brady and the Patriots. True story. We beat Peyton and Brady back-to-back with Mark Sanchez as quarterback. It's not a joke. Bruin, Gunner, that was a tough question, man. Tough question. Have a good one, Bond. Yeah, Bruin, 90s World Series chain logo. There you go. Yep, good. Slumby, I'll buy it right now. That is awesome, Slumby. Right now it's 2 a.m., but I'm a uni student, so sleep is irrelevant. There you go, Slumby. There you go. So what? There should be another playoff game on right now. There should be one on right now, Slumby. I don't want to look at it because I don't want to know the score, so don't tell me. I don't want to look at it. I'm recording it. Rizzo up. Come on, Riz. Rizzo has a ring with the Cubs. He knows how to do this. Slumby, man, thanks. We have to do MLS games now because Slumby has purchased the MLS playoffs for $9.99. That is awesome, dude. 98 to me. Yeah, 98 to me too. You know what? Rizzo flying out to center field. So yet again, runners in scoring position with nobody out, and we do nothing. Hold on, guys. Come on, Volpe. Oh, I didn't even see that text. $7:20 left in the third. Hold on. I can't go back to the Rangers yet. We're still down 4-3. Let's see what Volpe does. Come on, guys. We're up 5-4. Runners in scoring position. Nobody out. You got to score runs. You can't let it slide there. Have a rocking good one, everyone. You too, Bon. Angus, Motorhead. Hold on, Angus. 1-1 on Volpe. He flew out too. Runners in scoring position. Nobody out. We don't score. Guys, you can't do this with the Dodgers, man. We're up 5-2 now. It's 5-4. Igor save, another save. Boy, this is a hyped up game. What a great game. It'd be even better if the Rangers can pull it off. Motorhead's version of Heroes by David Bowie was rocking. Bowie, oh, man. David Bowie was another one, man. Wow, he died too. Wow. Yeah, he was another guy. Even when, remember when he was Ziggy and Ziggy Stardust in the Comets? When he was that, I mean, like that guy was so out there, man. But what a great musician. But I never bought any of his stuff either. I liked this stuff. I just never ran out and bought any of it. Oh! And Bond, that's awesome. Boy, the Yankees just blew a golden opportunity to get some runs back, and we couldn't do anything. Is the Grand Slam, we're just going to live on the Grand Slam and hope we can hold on? This is not the team to be playing around like that. Shoot it. Heedle, shoot it. My problem with the Rangers, they pass too much. 5:25 left in the game. It's 5-4 Yankees in the top of the sixth inning, and it's 4-3 Capitals with 5 minutes left in the third over the Rangers. That's where we're at, way back. What another full split save by Igor. Full split save by Igor. Apparently the Ottawa's killing the Blues right now. 8-1 Ottawa over the Blues. Wow. Oh, Caleb, I wanted to show you. Now, the other guys have seen me wear this before. This is my oldest jersey right now of any team, really. And I got it when we first got this guy on the team. Now, this is the one. It's really old. And guess who the name on the back is? Eric Lindros. Remember when the Rangers got him? Yep. It's my oldest Ranger jersey. Look at that. It's a freaking Coho. This is an Eric Lindros rain. I was so excited when they got Lindros on the team, man, that I went out and got this. Yep. He was good until he got, injured again for the Rangers. All right. 8-1. Holy crap. Are they letting fans try out for goalie right now at this point? Manav, Yankees versus Dodgers game. It's 5-4 Yankees, Manav. Way back. I don't know, Manav. I need Mr. Squiggle to wipe. I know. I wasn't planning on doing the Yankees tonight. I just figured they were going to get swept. But right now, they're living on a grand slam. They're only up by 1 run. Lamario, my Sabres play the Islanders on Friday. Wings on. Beat the Islanders, please. Well, I'm definitely doing a Rangers Sabres game for sure. Manav, good night, Johnny. The other dwellers hope the Yankees win tonight. Thanks, Manav. Thanks for always supporting, Manav. Manav, our cricket ambassador, is leaving the building. Have a great night, Manav. I'll be on tomorrow night. Well, the Yankees hold on, yeah, and the Knicks are on. So we'll do a double again. The Knicks and the Rangers are both on tomorrow night. 5 minutes left in the third period. And then the Jets on Thursday night, no doubt. The Jets are Thursday night, and we're going to make fun of them all night. Colin, Mr. Manav, be safe. Angus, I stand up for my dad, the cancer thing during the oh, wow. Wow. Yes. Amen. My mom, too. My mom passed from cancer. Yep. 1 year. It took her in 1 year to the month. See you, Manav. What's for dinner? Caleb, I'll be honest, didn't know Lindros played for the Rangers, right? The more you know. Yes, he did. And his first year, he did really well with them in 2004. He did really well with them. But then his goals went down. $357. 4 44 shots by Washington. That is insane. That is a lot of shots, man. We only gave up 4 goals. That's too much. I told you our defense was slacking tonight. 44 shots. The Rangers have 19. Shoot it, Vinny. No, he missed. Come on. I was right on that, Caleb. I'm double checking myself. His last year with the Rangers was 2004. I didn't think he played out. Then he went to the Stars in 06, 07, and he went to the Leafs after the Rangers. I didn't really know that he bounced around a little bit. His last year with the Rangers was 04. But his first year with the Rangers, he scored, I said 34 goals. His first year, he scored 37 goals with the Rangers. He had a really good first year with us. And then he got hurt and, his usual stuff after that. When we got him, I got his jersey right away. Caleb, I read that. Lamario, who's in net for the Blues? I think it's the fan of the day, the season ticket holder. I think the longest season ticket holder for the Blues is playing goalie right now. I think that was a perk in being the longest season ticket holder for the Blues. He gets the goalie for a game. Mr. Marine, most of my family passed away from the seed thing, so it runs in my family big time. Yep, me too, man. Got my mom right here. Yep. Right there. That's tough, Mr. Marine. Sorry, I knew that the Leafs. Yeah. It's funny. I didn't even know he went to the Leafs after the Rangers. And then he went to the Dallas Stars. Who remembers that? I remember he refused to play for the Quebec Nordiques. I do remember that. And he was on the Legion of Doom. Oh! Legion of Doom, who never won anything. Lindros, Leclerc, and Mark Recchi. And Ron Hextall was the goalie, and they had Eric Desjardins was on defense. Remember him? Eric Desjardins. I think Kevin Hatcher was on the other side. 1:52 left in the third. Legion of Doom. They never did anything. Rangers are pulling their goalie. 1:45 left. They were like the Fab Five. Remember the Fab Five? Michigan in basketball, Chris Webber and Jalen Rose and all them. Never won anything. Chris Webber's famous timeout when they didn't have any more timeouts. All right, 1:28 left in the third. We pulled our goalie. Let's go. Let's get this goal, guys. Come on. Panarin. Well, puck went right past Panarin. Fox, just shoot it. These guys pass too much. Shoot it. Kreider back to Panarin. Panarin kicks it back to Fox. Fox back up to Panarin. Right in front of the net, Kreider. Kreider's king in front of the net, except for just then. Minute left. Capitals clear it out. Joel Hofer led 5 goals on 21 shots. Binnington has led 3 goals on, oh my gosh, man. 3 months? Oh, man, Mr. Marine, 3 months. My mother lasted, she was a year, man, to the month, but 3 months. I was about to mention the story. Yeah, Mr. Marine, I remember I was on a truck when my mother called me. She said, "Are you still driving?" I said, "Yeah." She goes, "You call me when you get parked." Now, when she said that, I figured there's something happened to somebody else in the family. I never thought she was going to tell me she had stage 4 cancer. What? Like, I was blown away by that. There was never anything. Well, she also comes from the era where you didn't tell your kids anything if there was something wrong. Oh, Capitals just missed a wide open net. I'll never forget that, man. I was in Arizona. It was in Arizona, Flagstaff, Arizona. Yep, I remember that. Right off I-40. Couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that was her. She had stage 4, and then it was like hung in there for a year. Everyone on here, we all have seen things. It's in us already. They don't know how it spreads in life that we live, or bad luck how it spreads. I know it. Really bad. Never forget Mike Modano on the Red Wings. Never forget Babcock for not allowing him to play his 1,500 game. By the way, Caleb, hold on. Come on. Stay on it. Stay on it. Caleb, what happened to Mike Babcock in the Blue Jackets? Like, he was the coach and then he was fired. I never knew what happened there. I never really thought about him until he just brought his name up. Does anybody know? Oh, that's the game. They gave up an empty netter. Rangers lost. Go back to the Yankees. What happened to Mike Babcock? Like, He was coaching the Blue Jackets, and then he was fired before like the season even started last year. What happened? I forgot all about him until you just said his name. And it was a bad move by him. Very bad. Can you imagine? You don't allow him to play. You know what that was like? And you Giant fans will remember this. How about your favorite coach right after Tom Coughlin retires, which we know he wasn't really, they forced retirement on him without firing him, right? Then you bring in old Ben McAdoo. And Ben McAdoo did what? Killed Eli Manning's starting streak by starting Geno Smith in that game late in the season, and he cut his streak off. But he told Eli is such a class act to records and respectful of records that what he do? He didn't. Oh, Ben McAdoo said, you can start the game to keep the streak going, and then we're going to replace you with the backup, which was Geno Smith at the time. And Eli said, if I'm not playing in the whole game, I'm not going to start the game just to keep a streak going. That is like class, man. And that's unclassy of Ben McAdoo to do that late in the season when it didn't matter anyway. Yep. So the streak ended there because Eli refused to start the game just to keep the streak alive. Either I'm playing or I'm not. And I like that, man. I love it. I like real players, man. CC Sabathia was another one. Real player. There was a game. It's commercial right now. There's a game against the Tampa Bay Rays. And one of our batters got drilled a couple of times in that game by the Rays. Sabathia, had he completed the seventh inning, was going to get a $500,000 bonus check as part of his contract. He had to complete that seventh inning. You know what he did? He came out in that seventh inning and he drilled the first Tampa Bay Ray batter. He drilled him to pay him back. You hit our guys, we're going to hit you. And you know what? He got thrown out of the game and he didn't collect that $500,000 check. Even some of the Rays players after the game were like, wow, that's respect, man. That's loyalty to your team. That I know people are like, well, they make millions anyway. Yo, $500,000, $500,000, man. He gave up that check for loyalty to his teammates. You hit our guys. He came out and he drilled that dude. I forget who it was, but he drilled that player on the Rays. He got ejected from the game, and he pointed right at the Rays bench. And some of them were like, wow. He gave up 500 G's. Wells is up. Swinging a miss. Bottom of the sixth, Yankees up 5-4. Everyone got mad at the Jackets for hiring him, and he was asking to go through players' phone. Was he really? Is that what happened? I never knew. You know what? I totally forgot about that situation until just now when you brought up his name. That's the first thing that popped in my head about him, besides the Madonna thing. So they sacked. Yeah, and they should. What a jerk. That's a guy with too much of an ego. He makes Tortorella look like he doesn't have an ego. I always like John Tortorella, except for what he did to Chris Kreider. Oh, Wells with the home run. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Boom! Boom, 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 boom. Who else do I need to put down tonight? Who else do I need to put down tonight? I put down Volpe, grand slam. I put down Wells, home run. 6-4 Yankees, bottom of the sixth. Boom! He treated players bad. He sure did. Yep. G, another cellar dweller accounted for. And G, they answered you too. Better score more runs. How's your Austin Wells? And I've been ripping on him and Volpe when the game started, G. Ripping on both. Never will forgive him either. Mr. Marine, Brent McAdoo, horrible, yes. Wells, LFG. Amen. Caleb, that looked like a lot like a Diddy bomb. Gregorius, amen. Good shout out, Caleb. Gregorius. Verdugo flies out to left. Aaron Boone better not put Clay Holmes or Mark Leiter in this game. He better not. Hold on, guys. Soto's up right now. 0-1. 0-1 on Soto. All right, let's go. Did a quick switch. Let's go. They replaced Leiter. Good. They better add. Calvary legend Didi Gregorius. Yes, Didi was great, man. Didi was great. Gregorius went to after he left the Yankees, he went to a National League team. Was it the Reds? I forget where he went, to be honest with you. Did he go to the Phillies? Was it the Phillies? I forget. Boom, 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 boom. Yes, sir. ABL has some solid ball players over the years, and Acuna Jr. with Melbourne. Manny Ramirez signed with Sydney and then didn't show up to their games. That sounds about right. Soto just struck out. We're going to the top of the 7th. I think he went to the Phillies. Now you got me. Now I got to look this up because it's going to be on my mind. He did go to a National League team, and I'm pretty sure. I know he's done now. He's got to be out of the league now. Didi Gregorius played 11 seasons for 4 teams, including the Yankees and the Phillies. Oh, I had one right. He had a .257 batting average, 999 hits, 134 bombs, 530 ribs, 503 runs. Played for 4 teams, though? All right, now I got to know who the other teams were. Last game he played was with it. What am I on? It's not telling me anything. All right, now I'm going a little bit further into this than I even care to do. All right, good. There it is. He played for Cincinnati. So he did play for Cincinnati, but it was before the Yankees. Then he played for Arizona, then the Yankees, then Phillies. Watch, somebody in the chat probably said this already. Yankees have life. The Yankees have life. Didn't he play for the – nope, he didn't play for the Twins, and I just found that out. Otherwise, Bruin, if it makes you feel better, I wouldn't have known that either. I knew he played for the Reds, but I didn't realize he did it before he came to the Yankees. So it was the Reds, the Diamondbacks, the Yankees, and then the Phillies. Sums up Sydney baseball. That's funny. Never show. Manny Ramirez, what a surprise. Okay, everybody, but I'm out of here. Best of luck. See you all later. All right, Paul, thanks for always supporting the channel, man. Much appreciated. 3-ish years ago. Yep. Okay. I forgot he played for the Reds. That I remembered it, but I just thought it was after the Yankees. I didn't know it was before. All right, so top of the 7th we go. Maybe maybe Boone said he would retire if they win. Had Delman Young for a bit, helped us. Oh, did you really? That's cool. 4 games in a row. Lego. Chino, what's going on, Chino? Oh, no, Mark Leiter's in the game. Come on. Come on, Chino. Yeah, man. Let's go. Let's go, Chino. 4 games in a row, but we're not going to – I don't like Mark Leiter being on the mound, man. I don't like Mark Leiter being on the mound. Kevin Kiermaier played with Canberra. Really, Kiermaier was a great center fielder for the Rays, man. Kevin Kiermaier was really good. Mark Leiter it just seems to me when he throws a 12-6 curveball. 12-6 curveball. It always seems like they land right here. Like you just think someone's just ready to just tee off on it, man. It just really feels that way. 2-1, top of the 7th, 2-1 on Smith. Boom. Yeah, that'd be a dream come true. OG Cellar Dweller, Rick the Ninja in the basement. Rick, hold on, Rick. Rick, don't tell me any MLS updates. I'm watching the MLS playoffs. And Slumby, Rick, Slumby lives in the UK. He's a Premier League fan. He signed up for the $9.99 MLS playoffs for the rest of the way. We have to do MLS games in here, Rick. Strike 2, full count. Rick, I'm going to be doing MLS playoff games in here. And I chose the Red Bulls as my team. Angus told me that Man City owns the New York City Football Club. And that was a beautiful 12-6 by Mark Leiter. 12-6, 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Boom, curveball, struck him out. Rick, once I found that, I said, I don't know who to pick as my New York team. And I said I had a hard time because the light blue that NYC wears reminds me of Man City. And Angus said that's because they're owned by Man City. I said, well, that's a rival of Arsenal, so you can forget that program. I am a Red Bulls fan. So I'm jumping on a Red Bulls wagon. I know they won today, Rick. I know that. But I don't want to know when. I'm recording all the games right now. All the playoffs. Edmund is batting. Like I said earlier, think about this. Edmund is batting 9th in the order, and he's the National League Championship Series MVP. And he's batting 9th. That's how dangerous this batting order is. The NLCS MVP is batting last. That is scary. Caleb looking at some other ABL players. Apparently John Birdie played over there. Wow, he's fat. We got him too. He's not on the roster right now. He's hurt a lot. He's a really fast guy, and he can play multiple positions also. Kiermaier went to Toronto Blue Jays, and then they traded him at the deadline. I forget where Kiermaier went. The Blue Jays dismantled their whole – the Blue Jays are also kind of like the Jets of baseball. Like, they have such a great batting order, and they never win anything. He walked them. Well, we can't expect everything, right? Leiter struck out the first guy. I mean, we can't expect him to get 2 in a row, right? Kiermaier's actually on the Dodgers now, but I think he's on the bench. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Wow. All right. Hey, Toronto's like, hey, get off our last place team. We're going to ship you to the best team in the league. Ohtani's up. Strike 1. Boy, I'll tell you what, if Leiter lands one right here, it's going to be a tie game. Caleb, you also played with Mel. Did he? Wow. Who knew all these plays? Messi for the championship. Chino, I'm going for the Red Bulls. Chino, that's right. You're a soccer fan. Messi and Inter Miami. Strike 2. Ooh, Ohtani. You don't want that on your resume. Mark Leiter striking you out. It's 0-2 on him. 0-2. Don't spoil anything, Chino. Oh, no, the championship gunner is until December 7th. There's still the playoffs right now. It's just the first round. Yeah, Chino, don't tell me any scores, man. Chino's a personal friend of mine. He's all right. He's not new in here. He's all right. Well, he's not new to me. He's a personal friend of me and Lou. He's a friend of Lou and mine, man. So Chino is good people. I've known him a long time. Yeah, bro, let me guess. Quartet Nestor will come in now, right? Nasty Nestor? Nestor will come in. Oh, please. Or Holmes. Please don't do it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Oh, my gosh. Leiter threw one about 8 feet off the plate. Leiter is pitching. That's like 1A to Holmes. He's better than Holmes. Holmes better not be doing anything except refilling the Gatorade jar in the dugout. 1-2. 1 out, 1 on. Edmund stealing. Oh, he stole second base. Now you got a runner in scoring position. Rick, I'm not into MLS, but I'm a fan of Messi. I'm getting into everything, Rick. You guys got me all over soccer now. But anyway, from my speech, you should understand why I'm a Red Bulls fan. I won't go for anything that's Man City. Who was taken off the Holmes is off the roster? What is he doing? He had 2 strikes on Ohtani, and now he can't even find the strike zone. What is he trying to get the bets in Freddie Freeman? Is this what he's trying to do? Weaver's warming up. Are we going to waste Weaver early? Because then, why is our closer already getting ready? Why is our closer getting ready? Why isn't Tommy Canely or somebody else? Like, why are you getting Luke Weaver out already? Because then you're going to have somebody close out the game. I love it, Rick. I watched the shootout between Seattle and Houston last night. I don't see how people can't. How do people not score on a shootout? The only guy that didn't score missed the entire net. That shootout is like, how do you not score? That goal is humongous. Lamario, you should try out the KBO. That's the Korean Baseball League. I'm one man, Lamario. I'm trying to juggle about 6 sports here. Mark Leiter struck out Ohtani. Wow, you better mark that down. I am into it, Rick. And you know what? I'm loving all of it. I'm watching all the playoff games, man. I'm watching the MLS. Yo, they offered it for $9.99 for the entire playoffs. I'm watching it. $9.99, sign me up. I'm into it. Slumby, got to be real. It hurts here in the word soccer as a Brit. I know. Football. Give me a break, Slumby. Give me a break. I'm an American, man, right? That's what we call it. Now, I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying that's what we call it. Football. I'm into football. It is the real football, right? The only feet we use over here. And footy, Australian rules football, which I love, is the other sport I got into. They use their feet a lot. What do we do here? The only time, actually, the Jets use their feet a lot because we punt the ball all the time and miss field goals. So actually, the Jets are close to soccer because that's all we do. The guys that actually kick the ball use their feet more than our actual offense uses the ball. So the Jets could actually pass as a football team because our punter and kicker use their feet more than our team does, throws the ball. Caleb Lamario, I saw Dawson Bears at the KBO play the Aussie national team here a few years back. Good fun. Where were you when Mark Leiter Jr. struck out Shohei Ohtani? That is another question for the life. It was 10:26 here in New York when Mark Leiter struck out Shohei Ohtani. Now, they can mock Judge all they want. Judge hasn't struck out to a Mark Leiter before. Ohtani just struck out to Mark Leiter. Mark that down. Look at me, Rick. I got my 1970s detective notepad here. I'll even use the word like a gumshoe. I'm a gumshoe. 10:27. When did you say that happened? You say Ohtani struck out swinging to Mark Leiter. Now, this happened when? 10:27 on October 29th, 2024. Got it. Now, you say his name is Mark Leiter Jr. Any relation to Al Leiter? All right. Relation, nephew to Al Leiter. Nowhere near as good, you say, right? He sucks? Okay. Well, Al Leiter was really good, but all right. All right, we got that down. Okay. All right, 6-4, runner on second base. Luke Weaver, we are wasting our closer now to Mookie Betts. They better use Canely to close out the game. That's what I'm saying. Use Canely, not Nestor, to close out the game then. I'll trust Canely with that. In soccer in Australia as well, football is reserved is AFL. And they use their feet, sure, 100%. I mean, the Metro Stars. Angus, what did you say before that? Because I missed it. You meant Metro Stars. I don't even know what you're talking about right now. Sorry, man. Oh, the Red Bulls were originally called the Red Stars. Got you. The Metro Stars. Okay, good. Well, I'm a Red Bull fan for that reason right there. I can't go for New York City Football Club if they're wearing Man City colors because Man City owns them. I didn't know that. So there you go, Slumby. Man City owns the NYCFC, the New York City Football Club. So there's another team, the New York Red Bulls, which today I've just now announced that I am an official fan of them because I will not go for Man City being an Arsenal fan. To be honest, even as an Arsenal fan, normally I'd have a fair amount of respect for the team, but Holland is arrogant, Pratt, and all. Okay. Hey, we got plenty of that over here. Plenty of arrogance rolls around these parts. It's like the Dodgers and their fans. The Dodgers fans are actually more arrogant than Yankee and Red Sox fans, and that's really hard to do. Gunnar, technically the origin of soccer comes from England. Wow, Gunnar jumping in with some little history there. So, no, they said Betts didn't go 2-2 on Betts, 2 outs. Mr. Marine, whoa, we're really gonna have to mark this down. If Mark Leiter struck out Ohtani, and now is he gonna strike out Mookie Betts too? Mark Leiter might have sold it. Oh no, this is Luke Weaver. That's why. Excuse me, Luke Weaver. That's more believable. And he struck out Betts. Boom, 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 boom. Luke Weaver. Football is called football because it's played on foot, not because the ball is kicked. A futsal doesn't kick the enemy. All right, good. I don't know how to add on to that. So a foot soldier doesn't kick the enemy. There you go. Angus, the Metro Stars started in 2006. When did they become the Red Bulls? I like their jerseys, by the way, anyway. So their jerseys are pretty cool. I still have assignment pads and post-it pads everywhere. Angus, I believe it. From here, having you in here all the time now, I fully believe that. And I'm going to get the hourglass for these. I'm going to get the hour. I have to. That is a must. The hourglass is a must. Thought it was sooner. It feels short for them in the league, Angus. NYF, now I do know this. The New York City Football Club won the MLS championship in 2021, only coming into the league in 2015. That I do know. Even rugby uses their feet more than American football, unless we're talking about our Jets, Rick. I think our punter uses the ball with his foot more than the Jets use the ball on offense with their hands. I think we can debate that. I think that's an arguable point. The New York Jets punter, I think, uses his feet more than our offense actually uses the ball at all. So we might have an argument there, Rick, that we can both use. Betts went the first time, but it's all good. Yeah, I know. Yep. Let's go, Weaver. Irish football. I don't know. Man, this conversation is going basement the way it's supposed to be. We're jumping in. I have no idea how to add on to that one, Marine. Gunnar, they can yell at us all they want for calling it soccer, but they used to first, so we just adopted it. I don't even know that. Gaelic football. Now I'm lost. You guys have entered into a whole realm of the basement that I've never even been myself, or Rocco for that matter. Isn't Gaelic football the most similar to the AFL? They actually played a hybrid game, Australia versus Ireland, that mixed Gaelic and Aussie rules. Now I'm completely lost. International rules, it's called. Great point. Yeah, hell yeah, we can argue that. They say American football never uses their feet. Bullshit. Excuse my language. The Jets use their feet all the time. Our punter is on the field 24/7. Our punter's on the field for the entire game. When it's first and down, Jets, he's already warming up on the sidelines to punt. Slumby, no real talk, Johnny. Rank your top 5 sports in order. Let's get interesting. My top 5 sports in order. I give you my top 4, Slumby, and I have a few wild cards. Going for that 4th spot. Can we do it that way? Soccer's my – listen. Let's see if I can type it out. All right, Slumby. The NFL used to be my number 1. And this has nothing to do with the Jets, by the way, guys. This right now, honestly, has nothing to do with the Jets. It has to do with horrendous officiating, flags every other play, stoppage of play, games taking forever, protecting fantasy leagues, which I know they do, and I do care about CTE, but protecting fantasy. Also, if it's a legal hit, legal, not illegal, legal hit, shoulder to the chest, hard hit, lays the guy out. Ref has to throw the flag if it's a known player that protects fantasy leagues. Football is no longer my number one sport. And again, it has nothing to do with the Jets. The Jets don't help, but it has nothing to do with them. I used to never miss an NFL game. I didn't care if the two worst teams in the league were playing each other. It could be a Jaguars versus Cardinals game, and I would have watched it. But because of these flags and the way the game's treated nowadays, not anymore. Hockey is now taking over as my number one sport, then the NBA, then baseball, then the NFL. My wild cards right now are footy, soccer, NASCAR. Well, NASCAR is always a great sport, and it's different than the sports I just named. But those are my other three that could easily take over football, meaning would I choose one of those three over an NFL game, a random NFL game? Because my Jets, I'll always watch them. They're my problem child. I always say I'm going to dump them, and I hate them, and I'll never do them again. And you guys have heard me say it a million times. And then I have to, because you don't dump your problem child. They're my problem child. That's it. You got to love your problem child. And I'll always every time I'll tell you I'm dumping them. But the NFL as a whole has dropped to my fourth favorite team, meaning I would choose a hockey, a basketball, or a baseball game over a football game besides the Jets anytime. Soccer, footy, and NASCAR, would I choose one of those over a random NFL game? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Yep. We're at that point to where one of those three wild cards may jump into my number four. So that's the way I like to name it, Slumby. I have three wild cards attacking my top four. Because when I grew up, Slumby, my whole life, I've only paid attention to those four sports. I mean, I watch NASCAR here and there. But now I watch it way more than I used to. And those were always my main four. My core four, as you could say. So I have three wild cards that could overtake the NFL. The NFL has pissed me off that much. 6-4, bottom of the seventh, Aaron Judge up. What a nice home run it would be if he could do it. Strike 2-2. The origin, yeah, pardon your friend. That's right. You guys very rarely hear me slip up and curse on here. Very rarely. Full count. Angus, the origins of soccer was during the medieval days when there were 1,000 people on a field. That was a square mile. The captains of the losing team lost their head. Really? Wow, I don't ever want to hear anybody talk about hostile environment. Judge with a home run. No! I did a Phil Rizzuto. Bruin, you know all about Phil Rizzuto. What? Holy cow, that might. And the outfielder didn't even move. Sorry to get you guys excited. It's 6-4 Yankees, Tony. It's very rare you've heard me say that at all, but the Yankees actually have the lead. We had the lead in game one, but that feels like 3 months ago, right? We're winning right now, Tony. We are winning. I know I don't have my board up today, and I apologize. I expected to do the Rangers game and flip over to Jazz swinging at the first pitch and flies out. Can these guys be a little patient? 2 outs. So I planned on doing the Ranger game, see that the Yankees were losing, and then just turn it off. But no, the Yankees are winning. So here we are. So we're winning 6-4, Tony. It's the bottom of the seventh inning. 2 outs, Giancarlo Stanton up. Tony, we're 6 outs away from extending the series. We need more runs, though, Tony. The Dodgers batting order, Tony, I'll put it this way. You watch baseball, so you know. The 7, 8, and 9 hitters for the Dodgers, I would say, hold on. Oh, wow, he called that a ball? We'll take it. 2-0 on Stanton. The 7, 8, and 9 batters for the Dodgers, Tony, I'd say 80% of the teams in the league, those bottom 3 for the Dodgers would be top 3 for those teams. 80%. I'm not kidding you. Tony, the guy that won the championship series for the National League, when the Dodgers beat the New York Mets. Edman, he's batting ninth for the Dodgers. He was the last series MVP, and he's batting ninth. That's how stacked the Dodgers batting order is. Bruin, hockey, baseball, football. Yeah, we should tell everybody. Slumpy, that was a good start. Everybody say. Stanton with a screamer right to somebody, though. I'll tell you, Stanton hits that ball like over 100 and 110 miles an hour. It's crazy. Angus, soccer, football, baseball. Footy's about to overtake. It's because there's different seasons, different times a year. What I love, Angus, soccer's year-round now, right, for me, because MLS starts, in March? It goes to then, and then the Premier League. Soccer's like year-round. Premier League just starts, in May? No, August, and goes through May, right? So it's like you get soccer year-round. Caleb, I think mine would go 1 footy, 2 hockey, 3 baseball, 4 cricket, 5 NFL, 6 soccer. Footy, hockey, baseball, cricket, NFL, soccer. Wow. Yeah, you guys, because you guys had so much else to offer. When I grew up, most Americans grow up with the core 4, which is basically, baseball, basketball, hockey, football. That's mainly what everybody watches here. College football, people, I don't watch college football. I never got into college football. I just feel a lot of teams are great, and they get bloated numbers playing against like Alabama, playing against like Alaska University on the Western Hemisphere campus, and the game's 55-0 halfway through the second quarter. So I never got into college football. If it's a big game, a bowl game, I might watch that, but I never really cared for it. NASCAR is huge here. Soccer actually is getting bigger here. MLS apparently is starting to really, like Messi coming to Inter Miami and then being part owner in the team, having major stock in the team, is going to draw a lot of other great players over here. David Beckham did it years ago when he went to the Galaxy. Now, I even knew who David Beckham was, and I didn't even watch soccer back then. And I knew who he was. That's how great when we know about great players. Slumby, I'd say soccer, basketball, hockey, F1. Slumby's an F1 fan. I like F1 too. I like F1. NASCAR is my number one. I like F1 and I like V8 supercars, man. I think every racing and Indy, every racing circuit has its own special talents and own special pros and cons. Then the NFL. The NFL, Slumby, when I was growing up, the NFL, yes, it was a stop-and-go game, but the flags weren't there like that, man. Not like they are now. It's become the National Entertainment League, and it's really started to really piss me off a lot. And like I said, I watch the Jets, and that's pretty much it. Like, I'll live stream games because I have Bills Mafia that support my channel. I'll do some big games in here, but if I was on my own, not watching live, not doing live streams, I probably wouldn't watch any other NFL game but the Jets. It's the way it sucks that it's gotten to that point. The NFL was my number one team by far, forever. The number one sport for me by far. Now it's 4th of my core 4. Don't worry, Johnny Sterling did the same thing with Judge Flyout yesterday. Caleb, right now, Phil Rizzuto did it all the time. The minute the ball lifted off the bat, you'd go, holy cow, that's gonna, and you'd see the outfielder just standing there, not moving, ready to catch it. I just did that. Angus, that sounds like Braveheart. Kind of did. Here's Freddie home run Freeman. Freddie hitting it right to the freeway Freeman. Mine is footy, 2 footy, 3 footy, and so on. Cullen, now that I'm 2 years into footy, I fully understand the statement. There's footy season and waiting for footy season. I totally get it now. Totally get it now. I love footy. What a great sport. What a great sport, man. Now, I can watch a lot of different teams playing footy. Cullen, loyalty. Yep. Amen. Freeman's face. I know, right, Bruin? It's crazy. Luke Weaver looks like he's 12 years. He's 30 years old, guys. He looks like he's 12. The guy looks like if he shaves once, he doesn't have to shave again for like 3 years. Like, I can't believe he's 30. I guess they're going to use him for the rest of the game. Luke Weaver, since September 6th, including the postseason's 4-0, and he saved 8 out of 10 games. Strike 2 to Freeman, 2-2. Bruin never would guess hockey is your second favorite, Caleb. Yeah, Caleb knows a lot. I got to tell you, man, Caleb from Australia, you know a whole lot about sports, man. I love my hockey. Wish more people over here watched it, probably because some of the similarity. It is, I compare it. Freeman flies out. Caleb, if you've ever heard my uploads on and my reviews of footy games, I compare footy to hockey quite a bit. It has contested possessions. They don't change like that in hockey and footy. They don't do that in any other sport. The contested possessions are insane. And the switching of the ball, the field crashing. I always call when they go to the goal, they're crashing the net kind of thing, man. Spreading the field out, spreading the ice out, lining up your people, passing the foot. Man, there's so many similarities. Bruin, I would have had hurling, shinty, and Gaelic football tied for fourth, but I haven't watched it. How about senior bocce ball in Miami? Pushing that bocce ball around the beach. And bingo. Teoscar Hernandez, who's another dangerous hitter. Whoa, Weaver blew that right past him. Strike 2, 0-2. Now, I guarantee you, if the Yankees hold on, Dodger fans will say, yeah, it's just one game, and we'd rather win it here. We'd rather win the title here anyway. We don't want to do it on your field, which they still could do on our field tomorrow. Caleb, roughly around 2018-19, which is why I'm a Blue Notes fan. I'll admit slight bandwagon, but I was a fan before the Cup final. There you go. All right, that's fair enough. Hey, I got a story for you on that, short story. Hernandez fouls off, still 0-2. When people ask me, yo, Johnny, it's weird you're a Lions fan and they went to 2 grannies, I always tell anybody that questions me on that, go to my videos from February, March of 2023 when I was choosing and breaking down which teams I'm looking at to pick. I picked the Lions before the 2023 season even started. And I have a video to prove it and a date to prove it. I put a lot of work into picking my footy team. And the first thing I did, Caleb, was look at who just won the grand final. It was the Geelong Cats. So right away I eliminated them because I didn't want to look like a bandwagon fan. The Swans and the Cats, I said I can't be a fan. They were just in the granny. So I can't be a fan of either of them. Then it looks like I'm a bandwagon fan. And we over here, we don't like bandwagon fans. Over here. Like guys that are probably like, oh, I'm a Dodger fan. Always been a Dodger fan. Or when the Brooklyn Nets got KD and Kyrie and James Harden, oh, I've been a Nets fan my whole life. Entertainers and stars were sitting, in Celebrity Row along the court at Brooklyn, and they're all big. I've always been a Nets fan. Where are they now? No, I grew up in New York. I never knew any Nets fans. None. Zero. That's why I don't care about the Nets. Nobody cares about the Nets. If they win, fine. Who cares? I never looked at them like I look at the Islanders. Anyway, it's 1-2. Back to the game. And he struck out Hernandez. Slumby, I wanted to get into baseball, but I feel like I watch enough USA Sports for a Brit. And you just signed up for MLS playoffs. Slumby, I think that they're giving a break on the season pass for next year, too. Let me not jump out of listen, Slumby, I'm into it too. I'm as new as you are to MLS. I'm as new as you are, man, so we're in this together. But now you got to be a Red Bulls fan because that's what I am. Number 1, mud wrestling, number 1 for me, best sport ever. Especially the one in stripes, right? With John Candy, Mr. Marine. Oh, strike 1 to Max Muncy. Luke Weaver, I guess you're going to have to bring him out in the 9th. You can't take Weaver out. He gets out of this 1, 2, 3. You got to bring him out for the 9th. He's only thrown 18 pitches. Jello wrestling. Oh, yeah, Stripes had the best mud wrestling with Ox. John Candy was Ox in that movie with Bill Murray and Harold Ramis. What a great movie. Slumby, you should check out footy. Strike 2 on Muncy. It's like all sports blended into one on a cricket pitch and technically the oldest written code of football worldwide. Colin, the old Italians love bocce here too. Not sure how you spell it. I think it's B-O-C-C-E. I think it's B-O-C-C-E. Taking a guess, but I honestly think that's how you spell it. All right, let's go, Weaver. Strike him out. Nope, 2-2. I've seen, when we lived down south for a while, when I was trucking, I saw some seniors that had that rubbery golden skin, like their skin looks rubbery. Yeah, I saw them playing bocce ball. It was really like a weird, like, wow. And shuffleboard. Struck him out, Weaver. Those old people have like real, like they've been in the sun for 5,000 years, rubbery gold skin. Angus the Bill Cowboy. I have no clue either, Cullen. Angus can't stand. Nobody can. I know. What a shame. That really hurt my heart. I grew up on Fat Albert and all that, man. Like, what? That really hurt, man. Slumby saw the final for the last month because of the community. Seems interesting but strange at the same time. So, Slumby, think New York Red Bulls. They're 7th ranked overall in the playoffs. They just beat the defending champions tonight. Number 2, Columbus. Look how much I know already. How do I know that? Because Angus told me, but I'm still going to watch the replay anyway, and I'm also going to watch the playoff game from tonight. So, New York Red Bulls is how you have to think, Slumby, but just watch them all, man. It's going to be fun. Weaver about to clutch up. He just did. Bit of a snooze. Was good to see the Lions win, but if you want a great game, that's right. Caleb, I think I showed you that. Nick Dacos. I'm not a Collingwood fan, but I respect players. And I have I told you I have a Mason Cock Guernsey also. Colin, lawn bowls is big here in England, but most Americans have no idea what it is, including me. Mud wrestling, yep. Caleb, Bruin, 2011 would have been great for you. You've been watching hockey since 2008. Oh, Bruin. Caleb, you know, what was the greatest hated rivalry in the late 90s? The Red Wings and the Colorado Avalanche. How's your Darren McCarty versus Claude Lemieux? Anybody that wants to see a battle, YouTube, Colorado Avalanche versus Detroit Red Wings. 90s. Anything like that, you will get it. And it was a bloodbath. I'll put it this way. There was gang fights going on and a hockey game broke out once in a while. Slumby, okay, we'll check out. Cheers, mate. Angus, I used to play the original dangerous version of lawn darts as a kid. Wow, we're getting into some stuff here. This was like for ESPN the Ocho, right? From Dodgeball. These sports, lawn ball, these must be on ESPN the Ocho. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Volpe's up. 1-1 on Volpe. Bottom of the 8th. We are 3 outs away. We need more runs. Hey, Caleb, have you ever seen the guy's channel, The Hockey Guy? Have you ever seen The Hockey Guy? Great channel. If you haven't check. You're a hockey fan. Check him out. The Hockey Guy. He's got more jerseys than some stores have. This guy. Where did I leave off? The Hockey Guy has like every jersey, as far as I know. Bruin knows too. Bruin watches him a lot. Every jersey from every team. They're home, they're away, they're alternate, they're classics. Like, he must have 5 to 6 jerseys per team. Volpe struck out on a really bad ball in the dirt. Angus, I used to play. I read that. Slumby, check out, read that. Caleb speaking. Oh, okay. Speaking of Darren McCarty, his goal in the Cup final, I think it was the Flyers one. All-timer, and you are correct. I'm pretty sure that was the Flyers one. All time. Darren McCarty hated Claude Lemieux. Hated him. I mean, that was, guys, you got to check it out. If you've never seen it, YouTube it. YouTube it. Volpe. I said he struck out. He strike 2. Volpe's pushing a double. He's out. Oh, he dropped the ball. He's safe. He's safe. He dropped the ball. He dropped the ball. He was out. He is now safe. Allen is that Josh Allen's at the game? That's awesome. Slumby, mixed sports discussion with some baseball breaks. Yeah, no kidding. Slumby, that's what it is. The basement is like a bar atmosphere. I don't drink anymore, Slumby. I was a major alcoholic, and I don't drink anymore. I have no problem saying it. I have no shame. It's true. And Rock, my wife, been together 30 years, man. Thank you. I was blessed with her, man. 100%. I'd be dead somewhere without her. I'm not kidding you. So anyway, but that's what I wanted this right here to be, an atmosphere where we have a game on and everybody just comes in here BSing about whatever. That's what the basement atmosphere is all about. That's what it's all about in here. Youngest Yankee catcher with World Series home run. Wow, Wells. So we got a runner in scoring position. I'm going to say this time we're going to get him home. Bruin, how about the 2019 that hurt as F? Oh, you ain't kidding. Bruin, Caleb, I read that. Bruin finally got his hands on the cup in 2010. Who's that? Ray Borg you're talking about? Ray Borg, right? You must be talking about him. I didn't see what you guys were talking about before. Ray Borg. Yeah, 2019 had to have hurt for Bruin because Boston lost. Yep, that's right. They beat Vancouver, though, in 2011. That was the Tim Thomas versus that was close to a balk. Versus the Sedin brothers. Two and one. Man and running. Bleh. Scoring position, 1 out. Roberto Luongo, the Sedin brothers versus Tim Thomas and company. Yep. Finally got his hands on the Cup 2019. Read that. Bruin, you're lucky you're an OG and a Marine. He's the OG of OGs. Mr. Marine was my first when I want to drop one of my videos in the Discord. One of my very first videos. Oh, it's terrible. And then one day I'll do a reaction video on myself and just clown myself. But I'll drop one in the Discord soon enough. They're really bad, man. Mr. Marine stuck around watching that garbage. He missed it. The catcher missed. Smith missed the fly out, foul ball. He dropped it. Oh, boy, the Yankees' bad luck is turning on them. Yzerman's goal against St. Louis is another all-timer. And Yzerman rebuilt the Tampa Bay Lightning, by the way. He rebuilt the Tampa Bay Lightning when he was the GM there. He really did. Walked Wells. Yankees are mode. We need to get runs here, guys. I don't like the 2-run lead going into the 9th. I just don't. We need more runs. We always need more runs. Bro, guy's an amazing, awesome. Don't know how he doesn't have more subs on YouTube. Look, I don't know. You know what, man? I come on here because I love coming on here. I love being with you guys, and this is a blast for me too. I feel like I'm watching the game with everybody. It's a blast for me too. I don't know. I don't come on here and act like I'm perfect. I told you guys this. Verdugo's up. First and second, boom, strike one. I don't sit here and edit out my mistakes. I don't claim to know everything. I don't ignore my chat. A lot of guys ignore their chat. And I'm not talking about the ones where it's just zooming where you can't really pay attention. But, or they, I've seen some channels, man. There's some guys that really know what they're talking about, but they seem like they're really arrogant also. I don't believe in all that crap. We're here to talk sports and just BS about anything, just about anything, right? There's no clock, I know, but what's the last thing that happened so I can sync up? Volpe just stole third base. It's Slumby. It's the Yankees. It's the bottom of the eighth inning. Yankees have a runner on second and third. All right, second and third. There's one out. Verdugo has 2 strikes on him, no balls, so it's 0-2. It's 0-2 on Verdugo. Wells and Volpe just did a double steal. So that's what we got right now. Wells is on second. Volpe's on third. Verdugo has 2 strikes on him, no balls, and there's one out. So he gets one single, man. We're scoring runs. We need to score runs, and we will. Manav is back. Manav is back. Our cricket ambassador is back in the building, Manav. Bruin said he's 23. Can't remember that he was young. Lad. A young lad, a young whippersnapper. Young lad. Mr. Marine, I haven't even used that word lad in a long time. Welcome back, Manav. 2019 was 5 years ago. Just a little tyke. You were just a little tyke back then, Bruin. Johnny, I'm here to the end. I know it, Mr. Marine. I know it, and I'm glad. Because some of the videos you saw of me, and I wasn't live then, guys. I was just uploading. They were awful. Even my own son begged me not to put some of those on. Just begged me like, Dad, you can't. You didn't even edit. People are watching you set up. Like literally like, oh, we're going to talk about whatever it was, the Jets. Like you see me doing a lot of that. Like, and I'm like, just put it out there. I did a video. Just put it out. Just put it out. He's like, Dad, please don't put it out there. He's like, all right. He's like, this is really bad, but all right. Yep. They were that bad. They were bad. I will drop one in the Discord. Verdugo takes a ball, 2-2, 2-2. The Notes have one series win since, and it was against the Wild. But you got the ring, Caleb. You got the ring. My Rangers was 30 years ago, and Sam Rosen is retiring in his 40th year of calling Ranger games. 40th year. You got to win. They got to win one this year for him. They got to win one. Verdugo stays alive. I wish my Jets would be like the Rams a few years ago, win a Super Bowl, and then just fall off the map for a couple of years. I'll even take that. I'm used to the Jets losing. I'm used to them winning 4 games a season. People like, would you take that? Yeah, I would take that. I'm already used to the losing. Just throw a Super Bowl in there. The bottom order has been our offense tonight. Who knew? I know. Who knew? About time. Yeah, this chat is cozy. That's why I like it. Verdugo almost hit a 3-run homer. About 20 feet away. I know, Cullen, you're always the first to admit that. And I appreciate you being in here, man, because you always admit that you don't know any of the names that we're talking about. But it's not always all about sports. We talk about everything. We break each other's balls, too. We break each other's balls all the time. And that's what it's supposed to be. I grew up doing that. Verdugo's still battling, man. He's going to get a hit out of this. We still if one of us says something stupid, we're going to look, Mr. Marine is the first one to call anybody out, like Nickelback and BOD. And even me, the day I couldn't read English and I kept saying angles when you guys were talking about angels. I said, who keeps spelling this wrong? It's angles. Why am I angles? Remember, everybody got on me for that. I do it too. I kept saying angles all night. It was angels. I kept saying angles and swear it was spelled wrong. We're in the basement. Johnny, if you show your old videos where you're standing up explaining the Rangers playoffs in 21. Oh, that's a good one. Let me write that down on my gumshoe notepad here. Hold on, 2-2 on Verdugo. Volpe made it. He made it home on it. The infield was in. He made it home. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. He made it in. Volpe took off for home and made it in on the in. It was hit to second base. The infielders are in. They're on the edge of the grass. Threw it home, and Volpe made it. Wow, that was huge. Oh, there it is. Rangers playoff in 2021. All right, I'll look for that one, Mr. Marine. That's on the list. It's my detective gumshoe thing here. I think that I am second oldest person in here. Oldest. You might be. I mean, I'm in my early 50s, man. You got a couple of you guys got me beat. Where's Chino? Chino, you back? Oh, there you are. Chino! MC Surge. That's right. First and third, one out. Glaber's up. Everybody told me I look like MC Search, third base. Third base, MC Search. It's called that for a long time when I was younger, man. Wait, now I'm confused, Marine. Oh, I have some bad ones, bro, and I'll drop them in the Discord. Chino, you in the Discord? Glaber, 3-run bomb. Oh, what? Boom, 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 boom. Glaber, 3-run bomb. Let's do this. Slumby, what were you saying earlier? I ran into this channel by a random YouTube recommendation, really, of all things. But I love the down-to-earth and friendly environment you in the comments offered. Amen, man. That's what we're about. They had me on a YouTube recommendation for what? What was it? What were you looking at that it recommended me? Just out of curiosity, because I don't know. What did it do? Wow. Soto's up. Thank you. That's what it's all about in here, Slumby. We're all down to earth. When I grew up, we all broke each other's chops all the time. And if you said something dumb, you're going to pay for it. That's just because we're all friends and we love each other and we grew up together, and that's what we did. That's what we did. We had all types of names for each other. Bruin, you're cuckoo, Cocoa Puffs. Good at bat, Verdugo, regardless of what. Yeah, Verdugo made him work. Mr. Marine will be 57 in 5 weeks. Colin, I'm gray-haired grandfather old. I'm a grandfather too. Hey, man, if you look really well, you might see a gray hair here or there. Maybe. Good at bat for Verdugo. Read that. And gray-haired, read that. 50, right. You're not wrong, Marine. I will be 61 on December 2nd. I think Daniel's the oldest cellar dweller in here. Daniel's in his 70s. Diehard Lightning fan. And we got to do a Lightning game in here for Daniel. I keep telling him I'm going to do one. And I like the Lightning. Got to do a Lightning game for Daniel. He's Vietnam vet, great guy. He's another great cellar dweller. And I think, Mr. Marine, I think he is the oldest in here. Trouba's in his 60s. I think Daniel's the oldest cellar dweller I have. I think he's 74. I forget. I think he's 74. Volpe, yes. Where were you, Anthony Michael Volpe, when saved the Yankees? Right. Right after I said he and Wells and all of them aren't doing anything. Boom. Now I can say Volpe's clutch. Volpe is my new favorite player. Hey, look, man. I mean, he's had a lot of pressure coming in here, so boom. Rangers are a good team, so next match will be won. Greetings from Chile, a Leafs fan. Rodolfo, welcome into the basement. Subscribe, bell notice, hit the like button. You're a Leafs fan. Yeah, the Rangers are fine. They'll be all right. They came out really flat tonight, Rodolfo. They came out really, really flat. The defense was flat, period. We gave up 47 shots, I think. 47. Igor Shesterkin is always under duress, man. Full count now on Soto, 1 out, nobody on. 10-4 Yankees. Boom, and he hit one down the line. That's going to be a double. Johnny, your name comes up all the times for sports. Does it really? I don't look. I just turn the thing on and come on, man. I don't have any openings. I don't have any, and all these other things. And I always tell people I am the rotary phone. I am the flip cell phone of YouTube channels. I don't have things going across the screen. And I'm not saying these guys have all that stuff. I'm lucky I even knew how to turn this thing on. For the guys that don't know, when I first started going live, we shut down in here all the time. Mikhailov, another OG, the original Australian in here, Mikhailov. He was the first Australian on my live chats. He called it the BTDs, the basement technical difficulties. Guys, this thing would shut down 2 or 3 times. I was amazed that anybody was still here when I came back. And it was always my fault. I would say, hey, what's this over here? I'd click something, the whole thing would go down. I'm not kidding you. And a lot of you guys in here remember the BTDs. My screen froze in mid-pitch. Never would have guessed you were in your 60s, Angus. Neither would I. Daniel, that is who I thought. Yeah, Daniel's the oldest. Receiver signal interruption. Don't restart or disrupt the power supply. Well, anybody tell me what Judge did? Because I have a receiver. Look, I speak of basement technical difficulties, and boom, the TV goes out. Oh, we're back on now. 0-1 on Judge. I saw your Slumby. I saw your title for an NFL watch along while I was watching the same game, so I decided to join. Boom! And now here you are, Slumby. Now you're into MLS. Now you're going to be a New York Red Bulls fan. Now we're on the same page, Slumby. Look at that. And neither one of us know what's going on with them because we're just learning it. Judge gets a big hit when we're up by 6 runs. Good. Soto coming home. Judge, 11-4. 11-4. 1 second, guys. What I'm doing right now would normally, I would lose the whole screen and everything. Hold on. Oh, dummy. One second, guys. Dang, what did I do there? Oh, I see. Hold on. I keep saying hold on. I'm really talking to myself. Jazz is up. You guys would think I'm like typing a novel here. I type like all of like 3 letters. Boom, I just changed the title to this to New York Rangers and New York Yankees double dip live stream reactions. Who's a Leafs fan? Rodolfo. He's new in the basement. He wasn't talking smack. He just said he was a Leafs fan. I let it alone because the Leafs don't bother me, but we got some Sabre fans in here, Rodolfo. Manav, you're funny, Johnny. That's why I love you so much, buddy. Oh, Manav, you're a great OG. That's why I named you the cricket ambassador. We love you too, Manav. Rock and I both love you very much, man. That is awesome, Manav. Love having you in here. Oh, man. Man, you almost hit him. Rick, Johnny, you don't need all the flashy stuff, right? Look at me, man. We stepped up. I got the whiteboard. I apologize for not using it tonight. I got the gumshoe detective tabs from the freaking 70s, man. Who knows? I might play Starsky and Hutch after this is over in Happy Days. Who knows? You never know what can happen here. Jazz, that was not a strike. Are you kidding me? That was like 2 feet off the plate. Rodolfo admitted it. He's our newest person in here. Me, and he admitted it. Me at Gunner, LOL. Yeah, Rodolfo, I'm a Ranger fan. The Leafs don't really bother me, but There's a couple of Sabre fans in here that aren't very big on the Leafs. Just say, Rodolfo, there's fans of everything in here. So welcome to the basement. Jazz flew out, 2 outs. I was 23 when I think I started watching Johnny. That was like yesterday. And Gunner's now 23 in 6 months. I'm just kidding. Cullen, hourglass. That has to happen. You know what? Let me write that down. I have my regular notepad for things to watch and review, and then I have this that actually comes with me. You should see people in the store when I pull this out. Stanton's up, 2 outs. Ball 1. Hourglass. That has to happen for the Sox. That has to happen. I even underlined it, highlighted it. Let's go. 0 for 3, Stan. Let's change that now. Let's just pile on. That was 20. Slumby, out of curiosity, did another family set this up? Set up what? Oh, this in the beginning to get me on? Yeah, my son. My son set up the whole thing and showed me how to use it 15 times when I started this. I was so confused. How to upload videos, how to have a split screen for my uploaded videos, live. I didn't know what I was doing on anything. Nothing. I'm telling you, these guys will tell you, this stream shut down all the time. BTDs, basement technical difficulties. That's why I said I was amazed when I turned it back on. It took me a half hour. I was amazed anybody came back. Stanton flew out to second baseman. That ends the inning. Yankees up 11-4. What a pounding. We scored 5 runs that inning. I still wouldn't want Clay Holmes coming in the 9th inning. I still wouldn't want Clay Holmes coming in with a 7-run lead. I would be nervous if Clay Holmes came in with a 7-run lead. Gunner, I'm a Sabres fan. Leafs are my least favorite team, like a passion. Yeah, he hates them. I'll put it this way, Rodolfo. I'm a Ranger fan. I despise the New York Islanders more than any team in any sport. Well, I'll just say equally to the Red Sox kind of thing. The Leafs, I don't really care about the Leafs one way or the other, but Gunner hates them. Lamario, who's also I don't think he's in here right now, but Lamario hates the Leafs. So Rodolfo, Gunner, Rodolfo. There you go. Bruin, yeah, I was 21 during the latter half of the 22, I believe. I started this channel, I think. I started doing live. What was it? Rick was my first. I love saying it too, because Rick deserves a lot of credit, because I think he came into the live stream because he felt sorry for me, because I was like talking to myself in here, and I was doing the Yankees Royal. Of all things to start live streaming on YouTube, I did the Royals and the Yankees. It was 2022. Isn't that right, Rick? I think it was summer of 2022. That was the most like tear-filled, boring series of all time. Now, the Seattle Yankee game gets the worst game in basement history. But this was like the whole series. And Rick's hung in there every day with me. 4 days. It was like me and Rick were in here and a few randoms. That was atrocious. Remember, Judge hit a walk-off homer in the bottom of the 9th inning, and the Yankees won 1-0. That game was like an eternity of horrendousness. The Seattle Yankee game is the worst, but as a whole, that was the worst series I ever did. It was my first series, my first live stream. Sure was. And Rick the Ninja was in there the whole weekend. I think it's because he felt bad for me. He's like, look at this guy. Nobody's in here. He's talking to himself. I had to talk like I was talking to a million people. I just kept talking. I figured somebody might show up. You can't sit here when no one's in your live stream if you ever start them. You can't sit here like this. Like, you have nobody in here, and people are going to pop in and be like, who the hell is this clown? And they're going to leave. At least if you're talking, they're going to think you're a weirdo or you're crazy because you're talking to yourself. But it brings people in. Rick, the song Spanish Flea is perfect for technical difficulties. No doubt. That's good. Good shout out on that one, Rick. Rodolfo, that's fine. It's a game, and there's always a team that one dislikes. There you go. Rodolfo playing it safe. There you go, Rodolfo. It is a true statement, though. Caleb, Judge has hit a baseball. You know what's funny, Caleb? When I said it, I kind of was joking, kind of meant it like he gets an RBI when we're already up by 7. You know what I mean? Like it was a non-pressure moment. And maybe he needs that to come out of it. Maybe he needed kind of a layup to get out of it. Tim Meza is in, whose ERA is just north of 1,000. But I guess you got to save Weaver now. But you got to have somebody warming up. Tim Meza, his ERA is 6.33. Okay? He's the kind of guy you put in when you're up by 7 runs, but could easily have the bases loaded with nobody out. Let me not speak. Let me just not speak. Bruin Yow's 21. Rick read that. Rodolfo read that. Mr. Marine. Mikhailov. Yeah, where is Mikhailov? He did pop in last week. I just hit the scroll and everybody disappeared. Oh, Mikhailov, me, we're in there, 10 subs. It was good. That's right. Mikhailov was an early one. You're right. Mikhailov is the original Australian, and he was you're right. Mikhailov was commenting on my pathetic uploaded videos back then. You're right. Good shout out, Mr. Marine. You're right. Mikhailov was very much an original back then. Amen. When was the first fruit plate, John? That was so random. That was like 2 years. No. 1 and 2. Hold on. Oh man, he was been calling that a strike all night on the Yankees, and it was a ball, but I mean, goodness, we can't get the strike. Kiki Hernandez is up as 0-3. We're past the scary hitters to get to the pretty scary hitters. Come on, Meza, don't start screwing this up. I know it said, Johnny, they're up by 7. Listen. You don't want the guys start getting on base, and then you start getting around to Ohtani and company. That's what I'm saying. Let's close this thing out. A lot of pitches to the first batter here. I don't know. That wasn't that long ago, Bruin. I think that was like around January, right? February. I know Lockport desperately wants me to. I'm just worried. Like I'll have to do it on a game that I don't really care about, and I won't wear a jersey. I'll just wear like a T-shirt or something. Lamario, where has this been all this? Right. Where has this been all this series? Where has this been? The thing, if we had game 1, well, we're here now, and hopefully we can do what the Edmonton Oilers did to the Florida Panthers, except we win it in game 7. Push a game 7 after being down 3-0. That would be amazing. Welcome to the basement, Rodolfo. Yes, happy days with 7. Oh. Ground out to Volpe. Boom, 1 down. Very important to get the lead runner out and being Johnny Obvious right now. Cullen, Happy Days was a 70s TV show about the 50s. It was made today. It would be about the 2000s, right? We're going back to class. Happy Days. My favorite shows growing up, Cullen, was All in the Family, Archie Bunker, and the Jeffersons, George Jefferson, 2 of the greatest characters along with Al Bundy of all time. Like, all time. Those are like my favorite sitcoms. Archie Bunker, George Jefferson, then Al Bundy, then Martin. Martin, too. I love Martin's show. Martin was Martin Lawrence, another great show. Those are like the greatest characters, man. Greatest. They don't make stuff like that anymore. Happy Angus, I have reams of paper with clips on with sports-related information. I also use an old school site. Angus, I swear, you got me beat, buddy. Science. Do you still have remember the Tandy computers? Tandy. There was ColecoVision. You know what I had growing up? Odyssey. Do you remember the video game, the Odyssey? Odyssey 2? Hit up the middle. 2 Torres, 2 outs. Gunner making some PB&J sandwiches. Just got home and I'm hungry. Nice. You know what? PB&J always comes through, man. Always comes through. There you go. James, Yankees winning tomorrow, too. We're going to be right here doing it, James. We're going to be right. I thought this was going to be over, and I'm going to be doing the Knicks tomorrow night. And you know what's going to be great? We can do the Jets, Jets on Thursday night. I'm going to smash them on Halloween night. Halloween night, we're doing the Jets. Gunner, we once had a stream that shut down like 6 times. I was ready to turn off my notifications. Remember that? I came back on, it shut down again. I'm like the worst with this stuff. People are like, how come you don't have a scoreboard? Man, I got a whiteboard. You're in the basement. Forget about all that other stuff. Don't make me start shutting this thing down again. That's it. I know, and I don't blame you because it kept going off. Everybody came back and get a few people built up. Boom, went down again. Mr. Marine, you're right. That PBJ does sound pretty good, doesn't it? Man, Gunner, you might have started a trend in here tonight. Caleb, Clay's already pitched. It'll be Weaver or Canely. Well, yep. Well, Tim Mays is getting it done now. I don't want to see Holmes at all. Canely and Weaver should be our late inning guys, should they not? And not for nothing, Tim Hill, Uncle Rico, Tim Hill has pitched very well in this postseason. Very well. Maybe he should have closed out game one instead of Nestor. There's an idea. Like Uncle Rico said. That should end it right there. Judge got it. Yankees win. Boom, 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 boom. We stay alive. Stay alive. Boy, I'll tell you what. You know what? I'll tell you what, guys. When you're the team up 3-0 and you lose one, all right, you lost one. They lose tomorrow, the Dodgers, then it's like, okay, now we cannot, like, now the momentum really, I know the momentum changed today, but you come out strong against the Dodgers tomorrow. Forget about it. Caleb, Cleo, I read that. Johnny Loyalty. Amen. I appreciate all you guys. I say it all the time. I appreciate all you guys being in here. And this is the exact environment I want it to be, a basement mentality. It's just down here, we're just kicking it. You know the things we don't do, the things that we do, and we just talk about everything. We clown on each other. It's fun. Come on, it's fun. Forget about life for a while when you're in the basement, man. We got Rocco, Rocco's getting some good Z's, man. Look at him. He's getting some good Z's today. Rocco is getting some good Z's. He's not going to like it when I wake him up. I got to take him out. And when I wake him up, I feel badly. But you know what? I feel worse when he barks at 2 a.m. for me to take him out because he will wake up eventually, and I won't want to get up at 2 a.m. So I've learned that I have to wake him up and take him out. Oh, yeah, you got to hate the Blackhawks. And you got to love that they're not good. Tony's still here. I remember the 5-hour marathon. That was the worst game. You know what? It's just the worst game. I can think of some bad ones we've done here, including that Bills-Jets game, regardless that the Jets lost. That was the worst football game we've ever done in here with all those flags. That was a horrendous game. That's the epitome and the example of why I hate the NFL now. That game was awful. Even Bills fans, they've said it. That was even though they won, it was like that game was horrid. Horrid. Just one at a time, man. One at a time. Yes, sir, G. One at a time. Guys, yep, Angus, St. Louis soccer club fan. I hate Sporting Kansas City. Truba, OG cellar dweller accounted for, showing up at the last minute. Truba, I did a double dip, Rangers and Yankees. Peanut butter and banana is good. Ooh, you lost me on that one. I'm not big on the peanut butter and banana, but I got you. I know it's very popular, Angus. Radio Shack. Oh, remember Radio Shack commercials? Do they still do the Hess truck, Mr. Marine, or anybody know? Do they still do the Christmas Hess truck? Remember that growing up? But guys, we're starting a whole other conversation. I'm getting out of here, man. I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Truba, come join us tomorrow. Yankees win. Yankees win. Yankees win. Truba, we pulled one out. The Rangers defense was flat tonight, but whatever. It's beginning of the season. Good night, Manav. Good night, Angus. Good night, all. I know, man, Volpe and the Yankees. Well, then you're the only one that knew, Cullen, because a whole lot of us had. I did the Ranger game to start because I didn't think they were going to do anything. And then Freddie Freeman, 2-run homer in the first inning. It's like, here we go again. No, here we don't go again. All right, Truba, we'll see you tomorrow night. Yankees, Yankees, Yankees. Have a good one, everyone. See you, Johnny. Have a good night. Catch you all next time. And I'm out of here, guys. Thank you all. I've been almost 4 hours doing the Ranger game to this. Now I got to wake up Rocco, take him out. Oh, he's already up. Didn't even have to. He looked up. It's like he knew. Say goodnight, basement mascot. Just woke up. And that's it, guys. We will catch you all next time. See ya. See you all tomorrow night. All right, Rocco, you and I are going out. All right, guys, later.